exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Exposed. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Exposed. 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Exposed. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Exposed. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still
Thank
getting
you, Chase,
Hey, what's up
for
guys, it's
popping
Scarce here,
the
and so from
super
now
chat
on,
cherry.
I'm going to report
I
the
love you
news.
for
Let's
that.
go
I love you.
inside the stories.
But
Exposed. 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 Exposed.
DBZ King, you have to be fucking kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me. Man. Oh my god. So I have been setting up for the Ultimate PS5 video today. I wasn't home last night. By the time I got home, and honestly, there wasn't news today until like 4 o'clock. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take, because my house setting up for this video, I had to build some furniture. It looked like I robbed a Best Buy truck and just threw shit all over my living room, but I cleaned up most of it today. I kind of just got finished with that, but let me show you something. I told you I was getting this, right? Camelot is leaving YouTube? What? I don't hate DSP. I just donated to his fucking stream and said he has a gorgeous mustache. I seriously don't hate DSP in the slightest. I think he has dumb takes. And I think he's done dumbass shit. But this is a brand fucking new. I don't know if it works. It's old as shit. Hopefully nothing went bad. This is probably like 12 years old, let's say. Say 2008, maybe. Is there a date on the box, maybe? Got a little dent down there. That makes me nervous, too. Is there, like, a date? You know. Come on, there's no fucking date anywhere in the fucking box. Seriously? Wait. 2008. January 1st, 2008. So that would make it almost 13 years old. Or is it? Wait, if it's yeah, over 13 years old. Over 13 years old. Well, did he make a video on it? Why are you leaving? Camelot, alright, we'll watch it. I'm gonna give him some love. Maybe tough love, depending on what he says. Yo, no one's been through it. Camelot, I've been through it. I've been through it. Isabella Jank suspended by Texas Tech for 2 years. I feel if they founded what she did to be true, I think that's not enough. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about dislikes, man. I want people to be able to dislike fucking bomb me. Yeah, and I believe that's the newer-ish. I believe that's Jasper, that 360. So even though it's the fat body, it's still in better. It'll last longer. So I don't know. I mean, I got games too. Let's look at the games. Let's take a look at the games. Fear 2, Project Origin. Yes, these are. Some people gave me flack for these. Am I a fan of getting these versions? No, but I have it, so it'll be good to look at. I played the I actually beat that on the 360. Fear also beat on the 360. From a console port perspective, this is probably the best version, but it's still shit because the frame rate is as chunky as my ass. Some people still can see dislikes. Some videos are still Dead Rising. This is actually one of the literally one of the first games, or no, I got the demo of this first. This wasn't one of the first, but early on when I first got my 360, I got that. DSP banned a $100 donator because he didn't donate through StreamLabs and did a super chat instead. Stop. Beal, stop. Stop. Biden talk, please. No. I hope you didn't get the red ring. Well, this is the, I believe, because this has HDMI on it, I believe this is a Jasper model. I'll find a way to confirm it as I'm making the video. I don't think these actually are as prone to the RROD. I could be wrong, though. I could be talking completely out of my fucking ass. So, we'll have to wait and see. What else did I get here? Gears of War. This is literally the first game that I got. This is the game right here that you could thank me for getting back into gaming. Right here. The 360 and this. 360 isn't my favorite console of all time, but if it wasn't for the 360, I probably wouldn't be here doing this shit right now. Which some of you may be like, God damn the 360, then fuck the 360. Fear on the PS3 is actually the worst version. I mean, it's still a great game, because even Fear with a chugging frame rate and audio glitches, because there's audio glitches on the PS3 version, is still better than, like, it's still a great game. You got Halo 3. This game will always have insane... The two big memories I have, and I'll probably talk about these in the video, is that with my ex-girlfriend, the day this came out, it was late September 2007. I'll look up the date because I could remember everything. Yeah, Neil, we're gonna look at it. I'll look at it when we hit 500. If we hit 500, we may not tonight. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But it was. I remember going. We were supposed to go to work that day. I worked with her, which was once in a while, like once every like 6 months. It was a weird job, and we're like, you know what? I don't feel like going to work today. Let's just, I'm going to pick up Halo 3 when it first opens, and then let's just go home and have sex, and that's exactly what happened. That was a good day. That was a good motherfucking day, man. That was a good day. And this is also the game where she had to go to work one night, and I don't like spinning the disc around in the thing, even though it's probably scratched up to hell anyway. And I basically stayed up the whole night playing Halo 3 with friends from my job, and I had, because her dog was vicious, literally he bit me like a big ass hole in my leg one time. I had to piss in a bottle and played Halo 3 all night. It was weird. It was weird, but it was a memory, and you look back on it, it was kind of weird at the time, but it's like a good memory now. Yeah, PC by far. You just have to download a patch depending on which version. He banned a distant. Oh, you guys come to me this, man, because you know we make gold out of it. Waiting for the movie to start for Eternals. Watching RTU Life is good. Thank you very much, Captain Star Chaser. But if you have to play, I wish they would fucking backwards compatible Fear. For like the Xbox Series, man. I think it's up in like IP limbo hell. Like, I believe Warner Brothers owns it, Monolith developed it, and I'm telling you, if they did a reboot of the Fear franchise with current gen hardware, oh, it would be it would be a $1 billion+ franchise if they did it right. Bandai Namco is removing Jump Force from all digital storefronts. I know the game got mixed reviews and all, but it sucks that people won't be able to buy the game years from now. I never heard of Jump Force. Or wait, did I? I may even own Jump Force. I don't know. But yeah, but that's the problem with digital distribution, man. Straight up. I have Condemned somewhere. Don't I have fucking Condemned? Anyway, let me go over the other ones I have there. It's good enough for a video. And I'll actually use and play this 360. No, I haven't had I didn't even have a chance to fap today. I literally I've had to move, because like I had to do like TV shuffle, had to move a TV up to my brother's room. I put the Hisense in my room. I had to move another TV that I'm putting in my kid's room. Oh, it was a pain. And then I had to clean everything up. I'm still in the middle of that. Yeah, how old are you now, Beagle Boy? If you were in first grade, so you're like 19 now, right? That's fucking great. No, you're older. You're like in your early 20s. Dude, if Fear Trilogy happened on Switch, I would literally bust a nut right on stream. I would bust a nut on stream confirmed if they made that game actually happen. Well, I spent $850 on the Xbox 360. I don't recommend that. No, there was an Xbox 360 with, like, I would say, what was it, 2008? They started with HDMI. It was like not even halfway through the life. They kind of had to. Their competitor, the PS3, had HDMI out of the box. You're 23. Jesus, man. He's my age, too. We're getting old. Would you fight DSP in a boxing match? Why? I don't hate him. I don't want to fight him anyway. I don't want to fight anyone in a... I said that to a troll back in the day when I didn't know how to handle fucking trolls. They're like, hey, if you have a problem with me, let's get in a ring. We'll have Keemstar. Like, yeah, like, first off, Keemstar hated me. He would never. Secondly, I can't believe I said that to him. Let's get in the ring. Let's do it legally. What was wrong with me? American Hero was released today. A FMV game originally slated for the Atari Jaguar 25 years, and I was playing it today, and no joke, it's great. What? American Hero? But where was it released? Where was it released? I'll try it. I don't give a fuck. Trying to get a computer for gaming. Should I do a pre-build or laptop? I don't want to build my own. I just want it now. I have an i9 MacBook, but it sucks. Of course it sucks for gaming. Right now, I would still probably go pre-built. The nice thing about a good pre-built, like that they use like name brand, like an EVGA power supply and Asus motherboard and a Gigabyte graphics card or whatever swap, they all make the same. They all make the different components. Is you could replace them on your own in the future. Like if you just like if you're happy with the rest, like say the CPU and the RAM and everything else is more than enough, and but in the future you just want to upgrade your graphics card, you could still put a new one in there so long as the power supply has the proper wattage to handle it. What is this garbage? Plain cheeseburger. You are looking at the best looking fucking man on YouTube. Why are you a plain cheeseburger? Why don't you have fucking pickles? Why are you half the burger that you should fucking be? Why do you think you burned out on gaming? It's kind of funny. I'm getting more back into gaming. Like, I'm always interested in gaming, but, like, there could be a while I could go without picking up a controller with life and having 3 kids and having just life. Rich, hi, Rich. Best 120 hertz TV under 1K on Black Friday. The TV I have had good luck with, was the LG NanoCell. Now, there's some people that say that it doesn't do darks well. I still like it though. I don't know. You know, you can tell if it's a Jasper based on power cable. How is it is it grounded, not grounded? How can you tell? Let me know, because I'll definitely be curious and I'll look into it. Obviously, you confirm it, but so. Keep in mind, a laptop generally, Jack, obviously you're going to pay more. Also, too, a lot of times your upgrades are pretty much RAM, depending. And you could add an SSD, that's about it. So keep that in mind that you're not as future-proof with a laptop. You're not future-proof ever, but you're not as future-resistant, I should say, as you would be with a pre-built desktop, because even though it's pre-built, it's a desktop and you could still replace the parts mostly. All right, so let's watch this video by Camelot. Maybe I'm gonna have to talk to him and slap some sense into him. As a person who's been doing this shit for a very long time, who's been through many ups and downs. Yeah, I'm doing a video on it tomorrow. I live streamed it too. I'm going to live stream it as well. I'm going to have Liana Kersner on the show. Sean McCarthy, how are you? DRM launcher down, PC players can't play. Yeah, I heard about it. It's a joke. I may have to, is that a, there may be a news story on that. GTA Trilogy. You guys let me know about the craziest shit. Let me see. PC. Not working. Oh, wow. It's like the top of the list, too. Hold on. GTA Trilogy not working. PC. TTA Trilogy. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say it figures. Oh man, my editor is out of commission tomorrow, which he told me way in advance. I forgot. He's like, oh, I have to, he has to take his animal to the vet, which is perfectly fine. And I'm like, all right, man, we could just work when you get back. He's like, dude, no, I told you, you're that's not happening. I won't be back until like in the evening. I'm like, oh shit, oops. I guess I'm editing tomorrow, huh? Anyway, so let me send myself this mail here so I don't forget it. But of course, that's how Murphy's Law works. If my editor was 100% available tomorrow, I mean, I'm more than capable of editing. I edited for years. But, oh, I almost hit show password live on stream. That would have worked out well. But now, of course, because he is indisposed, which again, he told me well in advance, I'm just an idiot and forgot. I'm all by myself. And I'm going to have all three of my kids here tomorrow. But see, like I said before, DSP, in the end, it failed. Like, when you owe years upon years of back taxes, that's out of his own mouth. When you are angry at people, we'll watch that after this stream with, after this video with Camelot, Tipster's video. When you're angry at the way that people are supporting your show because you don't get the money fast enough, because that's how dire your financial situation is. Whether it be people claim that he has a gambling addiction, I don't know. I'm not going to go dig through his personal finances. That's none of my business. Or whether it be like you're still a failed business. It's like any business that would have to beg like that, you would be like, all right, man, it's time to fucking throw in the towel. It's over. It's it. But he's just choosing to soldier on. You know what I mean? It's like, you're in a boxing match and the referee says you're knocked out, but you wake back up and you try to fight him and say you're not, even though the cameras are on, and the referee is saying, bro, you're knocked out. We saw you hit the canvas, man. Lights were out. No. Like, yes, it's over. But anyway, I stopped DSP, I stopped gaming after my last relation. The breakup jacked me up. I started to feel everything I did was childish. It was my fault. Fuck that, man. And fuck them for making you feel that way. Fuck that. You know what I'm doing? No. Don't let people do that to you, man. Don't let people get in your head like that. I mean, unless you weren't, like, living up to your responsibilities, that's different. Like Carl is, dude, I wish the bird could turn away from porcelain and edit my fucking videos. So are you enjoying the G? Dude, I haven't had time to touch it today. You know what I was playing? I was playing Black Ops on the Hisense UG8G. Just to make sure after I moved everything was set up and working. I was cleaning the entire day. Cleaning and setting up shit. I hear you still can't swim in GTA Remastered. Was that how it was in the original? I don't remember. I've played all 3 of the games for the 6th generation. Hello, man who has birds that have holes like the man. Been MBR for 3 months. Thank you very much, man. Can I now safely say I have holes and a red pickle? You have a red pickle. Why is your pickle red? All right, I'm going to shut the fuck up now. And we are going to watch this. Because I'm very curious. I just talked to him about this, man. He seemed like he was good. Dude, what the fuck?
Camelot.
Like, dude, this stuff, like, YouTube, you have your ups and downs, bro. But anyway, I'm going to shut up and see what the context is. Maybe there's something else I'm missing.
331 here, and there comes a time in every person's life, every person's journey, and every person's job where you gotta know when to call it quits. You need to know when to move on to the next damn thing, all right? Because, let's be honest, what you're doing right now is probably not what you're going to be doing the rest of your life. Unless you're retired.
Well, yeah, of course not. I don't plan on doing this the rest of my life either. I mean, I'll always have a YouTube channel. I mean, I plan on and will be a millionaire, a multimillionaire. But yeah, of course, like, it's probably not going to be YouTube in and of itself that gets me there. I'm not in that. I don't make that demographic of content that could blow up like that. I'm well aware of that. But yeah, like, anyway, let me just, dude, we're 20 seconds in and I'm already blabbing like an asshole. Let's continue. By the way, I got Left 4 Dead 2 and Modern Warfare 2. Yes, I played more Modern Warfare 1, but I couldn't find a copy of it. So eat a horse's ass and tell your dad about it.
Or you're like in your late 80s. Because whatever you're doing right now could be your last moment. Literally. But that's beside the point. What you're doing right now is probably not going to last forever. And unfortunately, for almost all of us, we never really get to quit on our own terms. You know? We never get to quit how we want to quit. Alright? Well, that changes right damn now. And it starts with me, baby. You guys have sent me some pretty insane messages about how you...
No, we're going to get to Phil after this. I'm just curious to see. I just talked to him about this. I don't understand.
quit your jobs recently because, let's be honest, wages are terrible. And no one really wants to work. And I don't damn blame them. Alright? And there's nothing against, you know, taking pride in what you do for a living. But not for $7 an hour. Sorry. Nowhere is worth that. But we're going to go through these, and these are going to blow you away. And wait till the last one. It's absolute damn betrayal. But before we get into it, please, please do me a favor right now. I'll even wait for you. Go down there and hit the thumbs up doodle. Damn it. That's important. Alright? Message me on the social medias. Follow me on there. And don't forget to subscribe.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm confused. Why would, if you're really quitting, why would you tell...
Subscribe right here on this channel. We're almost to 200K. We're basically famous.
How do you become a member? There should be a join button.
Now.
Yeah, this...
Basically. So first one, check this out. We're gonna get our needle wet, and we're gonna read the first one right here. It says right here, years ago I worked in a restaurant and it was Christmas time. This place was supposed to function with 4 waitresses, a busboy, a dishwasher, manager, and 2 damn cooks, baby. Only the manager and I showed up.
Oh, he's trolling. He's trolling. I knew you were. I just gave him a fucking pep talk, man. That was true. I gave him a genuine pep talk. Like, dude, I've been there. There were times in 2018 when I was peak taking the troll bait. I'll look up Tipster's video. I'm glad that, you know what though? I'm glad he clickbaited. I don't want to see him quit. It would have been stupid if he quit. I would have fucking yelled at him right on stream. Oh, wait, I went to a new screen here. Hold on. Man, I got power coming out of this hole. Hold on. This is what you come for, ladies and gentlemen. How Chris? Oh, oh. Okay. All right, I'm good. I'll be all right. That's fine. That is okay. DSP rages on big donator. All right, it's a little long, but we'll have an evening with Tipster. We'll have an evening with Tipster. Let's hold hands. I'll get the
We're going to
stream
talk
going,
about
don't worry.
DSP, the infamous
God damn it,
live streaming e-beggar. You know, I always hated the term e-beggar because oftentimes it gets like misused with like
Yeah, just like how clickbaiting gets. Well, look, I love Cody. That was clickbait, but it was well done. I'm actually not mad at him, and I'm actually relieved and glad he is not quitting. But you know, that was clickbait. Like, everyone uses the term clickbait so freely. Like, shut the fuck up. Not everything, because so long as the title and thumbnail are alluring you to the proper topic, then it's not clickbait. I guess it technically, in theory, you could kind of say Cody's video. I don't know. Anyway, I have a small penis and 2 porcelain birds. Don't question me.
a lot of content creators, right? Sometimes, like, if you accept donations like I do on my stream, you'll get called an e-beggar. And it's like, it's not really e-begging if you offer someone the ability to support you.
Yeah, it's not like, God damn it. Like, imagine, like, if I started yelling, no, I wouldn't fight the quartering in a boxing match. Dude, that will, like, then what can of drama worms would that open up? You know what I mean? Hell no. Dude, I don't want drama. I've been kind of things. Oh my God, someone farted in my ears, and I enjoyed it. Love what you do. Thank you, Mr. Sahara. Love what you do. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate it.
Like, it's only e-begging if you're like begging or you're like demanding that people support you, right? So like,
Yes, I wholeheartedly. I'm not just stopping at to be stupid. I wholeheartedly agree with that. No, I did not like demand anyone so far. Which thank you very much for supporting the show to support the show.
like if you have a donate,
Tipster, how the fuck are you? How you doing? Guts, the Black Swordsman, is a DSP fan that begs for... Wait, so the guy who donated to him is like a big fan, and I have to watch. I don't know. Let me find the context so my brain can compute this.
link on stream, or if you're accepting super chats or memberships on stream, I don't see that as e-begging. If you have a Patreon to support your content and stuff like that, I don't see that as e-begging.
Totally agree. 110%, like, unequivocally agree with everything you just said so far.
You're giving your audience the option to support you, right? And I don't necessarily...
reason I keep... because I'm sick of, like, oh, I'm like, who the hell is begging? I don't even have a donation total on the screen. I don't have a top donator. I don't have any of that shit. Anything. The only thing I tried once was where the third hour would be a members only exclusive hour, because at the time I was only now that would be thrown out the window because I stream usually way more than 2 hours. But when I was streaming, like 99% of the time I only did 2 hours anyway. So that would be something, and it didn't work. I stopped it like instantly. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I don't have any paywalls. So everyone here enjoys the show and just simply wants to support it. Can you get an audio sample of my farts? I sent you an email. I'm not sure. Which one did you send it to? Richard ReviewTechUSA or RTU Advertising YT? Either one is fine. Just let me know. Feeling festive for the holidays? Well, I have birds. They're on the floor right now because I was showing you my 360 games. And motherfucking tipster, if you're still here, you may like this. This is a new in box 360 Elite. Has HDMI on it. I'm hoping and thinking it's Jasper. I'll find out probably it was serial numbers, and someone said the power supply is an intimation. So, has a whopping 120 gigabyte hard drive, which actually in 2008 was a fairly big deal for a gaming console. And yeah, I got games. I'm actually excited, especially if this thing is working. It's gonna look so cool. And I got the fuck. I'm gonna do it for the video too. I'm gonna show games running on the HD CRT. Ah, yes. That's why this video is gonna take a few days. Jay, my editor, you're a good-looking man. The birds think you're attractive, and I'm going balls deep with this, which means 2 inches. That's deep for me. That is deep. Falcon are decent. Okay, it says 1/1/2008 is when it was manufactured. So, fight the quartering in a farting booth divided with 2-way, 1-way vents. If you suffocate, you lose. Dude, I'm the farting champion, man. I would fart his fucking beard off, period. So we'll find out. Dude, you have to understand, I'm not even being melodramatic. Like, people thought I was melodramatic with the Halo 3 video, Save My Life. Like, no, it kept me out of very dark places having a 360. I was dead broke, and so was my friend Sean. We both got freshly laid off, but like, we got like a group of people that we just kind of met through Xbox Live, and we just gamed with them every night, and it kind of got you out of that really bad place. I think I can get out your fart you, bro, but you can well, dude, I have seltzer. Seltzer's cheats. That's not a natural burp. No, I just let out some vile ass before, tipster. You don't know my hole. Don't make it like you know my fucking hole, dude. That's what I'm saying. Look, you could think Keemstar is a douche, and if you're like, I think Keemstar is a douche for many reasons. Yes, I agree with you. I'm not white. Keemstar has been a fucking asshole to me before. But he's 110% right about DSP. Like, it's irrefutable. Bro gave him 150 and complains about it. He should be... And then it's like, Rich, why am I making a video on this? I missed your super chat, Neil? Really? Why are you making a video on this? Is like, how could I not make a fucking video on this? Holy shit. Oh, I gotta open up StreamLabs. I always forget, and I always say that I always forget. And if someone wants to punch me in the face because I keep repeating the same fucking things, I understand you. I feel your pain, just like I feel my pain because I can't find the fucking cursor right now. Shit! Now I found it. Okay, here we go. Recent events. So let's see. After tips, what do you say we watch this old instructional video demonstrating a retro musical keyboard? Oh, that may be some gold. All right, we'll leave that there. I got it, man. Thank you. Dude, I kind of want that Switch. I really don't need it. I really, I don't have zero interest in fucking Pokemon. Oh, speaking of, I am never, ever buying an LG product again. This monitor now, this LG C10, this one just got repaneled. Luckily, it was under warranty. Luckily, this one's under warranty there, too. This one now has a dead pixel. I don't have these monitors on that much. I really only have them on when I'm filming, which is maybe like 2 to 3 hours a day, and I don't even have them on the full time when I'm doing that. This will be the 5th LG display product, whether it be a monitor or a television, that I've had to either have replaced or fixed. I'm kind of done. I'm a little done, LG. I'm done with Luscious George. I don't know if it stands for Luscious George. They say life's good, but Luscious George is what I like better. I'll fucking tell you, George has not been luscious to me. Luscious George. So, both of these have to be fixed. That's 2. I had the other LG monitor. Remember the one that always said, oh, Rich, that your monitors are winking at me? I had a blinking monitor. That's 3. My other OLED from LG, the B9, had to be repaneled. That's 4. And my NanoCell TV in my living room had a line die in it, or had like a line going down vertically. That's 5. That is 5 fucking television / monitors from the same company. It's usually 3 strikes, you're out. At 5 strikes, I have been butt fucked. Five! Oh, but Rich, their OLED screens have such rich contrast. Fuck the rich contrast. I've had really good luck with BenQ. You know what? So have I. Actually, no, that I've had dead pixels in a BenQ as well, but I have had better luck with them. What do you mean it's not a TV? Doesn't matter if it's a... yes, first off, 3 of them are considered OLED televisions. Oh, I forgot I had another. That's 6. I've had 6 because I had an LG monitor here that I replaced with a BenQ, by the way. 32-inch. That also had issues where it would just erratically start blinking. I think it was the power supply. Doesn't matter what it was, though. It could be... I don't know, if one of the manufacturers rubbed their nipples against it. Doesn't matter. It's still an LG product that fucked up on me. Well, CRTs, that does... Dude, it's about build quality. Believe me, there were shitty built CRTs back in the day by no-name brands. I remember buying them from, like, BJ's. Anyway, I have to watch this about DSP, but I just go off on tirades because I'm strange. All right, I hit the space bar and nothing happened. Fuck.
Really see a problem with that. But then you have people like DSP, Darkside Phil, aka
who makes anybody who fucking streams who because of how he acts looks bad, and how those Twitch streamers, those girls I talked about. $5 a month. Like, who the fuck? You don't know anybody's finances. Shut the fuck up. Why do you feel entitled to people's money? Fuck off with that shit. I missed a few of them. My Switch is... Thanks for using my 48C1 as my PC. Yeah, good luck, though. Hopefully it doesn't die. I mean, as a person who went through 6 LG, let's say, display devices... Rich, they aren't all TVs. You can't say it's all... I said television / monitors. Because some were televisions and some are considered monitors. And here's the thing. Rich, why... It's not my OLED... I've had my OLED for 77 years. I was using my OLED when Reagan was in office. Before OLEDs were invented, it had no problems. I was using my OLED when you had a mullet and before you went through pure... Like, okay, that's great. Congratulations. I'm saying that I've went through 5 to 6 monitors and also TVs that have failed on me, both organic light-emitting diodes and backlit LCD panels from Luscious George, aka LG. So I'm going to go by my experience, not the person who says they've had a great experience. My experience is not good. I'm glad yours is. Mine sucks the whole ass.
You know,
LG, if you would like to sponsor me, please email me at rtuadvertisingyt@gmail.com. Sergeant Jason Bond in the building. Then we'll get a bit back to the video. Hey, Rich, how are you? Also, my grandma says hi. Tell your grandma I said hello as well. So I ended up finding the original network adapter disc for the PS2 since I was helping my grandma go through CDs and DVDs. Because does that have any use? Is there like any back-end community-built network that like people have made that you could use the PS2 online? Probably. What am I asking? Probably.
what's his name? Phil Burnell.
Yes, Philip Burnell.
You have people like him who literally demand that people give them money. Andromeda Nerds, thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. You have people like them that literally demand that people give them money. And like that's where it becomes like e-begging territory, right? Somebody submitted to the Discord recently like a video that I want to show you guys where apparently somebody donated $150 to DSP via Super Chat and he wasn't happy enough with it and like banned the person. Like it's insanely ridiculous. My understanding is like he has these like stream goals where if people donate certain amounts, he'll do wacky things on stream. And like because they gave it to him as a super chat instead of like a StreamLabs donation, he wasn't happy about it and had a fucking meltdown about it.
I have to see this.
Like that's like ridiculous to me. Absolutely.
There has to be some other, I have to watch it, but there has to be some other context to it. Was this guy like purposely being a dick? And I just can't fathom getting angry at somebody because how dare you donate 150 to me? It's not going to get to me fast enough. They really, oh God. I'm going to have to make a video on this if it's really that bad.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous. So I thought we'd take a look at this. Let me go ahead and pull up the video. The video title is DSP explodes on a $150 super chatter after not sending a tip instead. It doesn't help me now. Okay? So let's have a look at this. Let's see how much appreciation the DSP has for his...
Yeah, man, the entitlement here is unreal. If there's no other context to it, I always like being skeptical because everyone here is saying it's real though, and some people I know have been around a very long time that I trust, so things are not looking good for Mr. Burnell. Excellent, Kai. So yeah, that's you're talking about the PS2 network. So there you go. So I knew it. That's what, and Beagle Boy, that's what I'm saying, man. I've been at points in my life, and I've said this before when something like this was brought up, where it was like $5 for lunch or $5 to put gas in my car. I can't do both. I don't have the money to do it. So when people say, you don't have $5 a month, yeah, literally, some people don't have the extra $5 a month, you entitled motherfuckers, pieces of shit. Yeah, they don't. I've been there. No, big pause. We can't watch the video. I'm going to keep it paused now, and I'm just going to play music. And let me see this. And yes, we will continue your thoughts on Kyle here at Rittenhouse. Dude, it looks like a fucking circus. I haven't really paid attention to whatever I've seen, though. It just looks like a fucking circus. Yeah, man, people don't get it. People don't get, like, people live in bubbles that they don't understand that not every, like, the world doesn't revolve around them. But whatever.
Audience, because I don't know about you guys, I don't know about other content creators who may be watching this, but like I have a lot of appreciation for my audience. Not even just the people who donate to me, right? The people who are watching this stream, I appreciate you guys. The people who will watch this as a video later, I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and no metaphorical dick sucking here. That's actually true, because there's a billion other things you can watch on YouTube right now instead of my stupid fucking ass. Whether it's my YouTube videos or my live stream, the fact that there are almost 800 people here just talking with me and shooting the shit is fucking incredible. Again, that's not like, oh, you guys are the best. Well, I love you, like that fake shit. It's true, though. Like, you can go off and do whatever the hell you want and you're choosing to be here. What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, let's continue.
Right? And of course, the people who do, they're very generous and they donate or they become members and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys as well, like legitimately, right? I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. But this guy seems to like have no appreciation whatsoever for anyone in his audience. It's fucking insane. And speaking of which, talking about generosity, holy smokes, Joe Flex.
Damn. Joe Flex flexing the name. Joe Flex is doing exactly what he's doing right now. He's flexing. Yeah, literally, you know what? That's actually right, David Kelly. My mic does go ass to mouth because my mouth is near the mic right now, and then my ass will be, and then it'll hear this. Yeah, people forget $5.20. Yeah, people forget the value of $1 too. That's 100% right, Michael Cortez. Yeah, and Beagle Boy Gaming, it just shows the entitlement, dude. I know I'm like all over the place. Right? Let's
Thank you
continue,
for the $100 super chat where he says, I'm bored, so here. Thank you for being bored.
Joe Flex 12, if you would ever like to come through my stream randomly with 100 and be bored, I'm proud that I don't beg, but Dad is here. I'm here for you.
I guess. Holy smokes. But seriously, thank you so much. You did not have to do that. But unlike DSP, I appreciate it. And I'm not going to complain because you gave it through a super chat instead of a StreamLabs donation. All right? But anyway, let's...
I'm a little biased, Rhino King, after my bad experiences with LG, so you may not want to ask me that because I would, and I am not sponsored. They have sent me televisions that, yes, I have get to keep. And I'm proactively admitting that because I'm not under any FTC shit for that because they're not paying for a review or anything. And I'm not reviewing the UHE. I'm making it part of the ultimate PS5 build where I'm going to go over its features. But yeah, I would go with Hisense. Like I won't trust LG for a while. $5 Rich Long X3 Fart 2 Snort, of course. By the way, why do we pay to order off your soundboard like a menu? I have no idea. I did not start that. I didn't even start that with like the shirtless thing was a $200 dono because I just did it as a joke at first. Didn't think anyone would pay for me to take my fucking shirt off. And then when people started doing it, I'm like, all right, I might as well make it a thing where it's more accessible, so it's $50. But this one I don't know. That's where that started because it started with the Note 7 review as a meme, and then the meme turned into a money-making thing here. I'm not complaining about it, but that was not me. That was just kind of organically happened, like a chicken pecking corn out of my hole.
Let's go ahead. Let's listen to the clip. Here we go.
All right, so we got a couple more shout-outs to do. First of all, a shout-out to Calvin, I say Calvin. His name's Calvacorp, and I say his name is Calvin. It's not. His name is Calvacorp. So Calvacorp did a giant super chat. 2,000 Mexican pesos. I have no idea what that translates to in American dollars, but it's pretty big.
I guess based on the title of this video, I'm guessing based on the title of this video that equates to $150. I guess. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's $20 or $2,000. He donated. He chose the way he feels. I'm more comfortable donating to other YouTubers when I donate on their live streams via Super Chat. Just how I choose. Like, why would you? Who gives a fuck? It's your financial troubles are not their problem, Phil. Like, I don't like. I've said this all before.
Even with the ridiculous amount YouTube takes, seriously play the game. It's a masterpiece. I'm off to stream myself this time. I'll see you later for reals. Put some nice glasses on, bro. First of all, I do appreciate it. However, if you are a streamer on YouTube, you should know that number one, super chats are not tips. Super chats are not tips. I don't get a super chat till the end of December.
Who cares? Like, if you, this is what I'm saying, everyone always like, oh, Phil is gonna last, man. If you're in a position where you are angry because people are donating the wrong way because you need the money immediately, because you're not living paycheck to paycheck, you're living day by day, you have failed. He is not barely holding above water. He is underwater. He is underwater with cement fucking boots on, sinking. Like, we need to stop with the DSP. He'll be here because he's literally like, you know, like they had like in the old days the hooks to get people off stage. Like he's like they're pulling him off the stage and throwing vegetables at him, and he broke the hook. He says, "I'm not leaving. Keep throwing the vegetables. I enjoy rotten tomatoes on my fucking face." Oh God.
So I guess.
My butt's been wiped. I should, actually. I got to get a Donald Trump and a Joe Biden, but I got to find one that's universal. I guess my butt's been wiped being universal.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
That is true.
He puts on, like, cool glasses or shit like that. Like, if people donate certain, like, donation amounts, he'll put on, like, cool glasses to wear during the stream or something like that. Like,
and the vest. We cannot forget the vest, Tipster. The vest is not something you and I can forget.
I've seen back on Twitch, I don't know if he still does this now that he's on YouTube, he would wear that like goofy looking fucking vest if people donated like a certain amount of money or whatever. But apparently he does glasses too, okay? So somebody donated the dollar amount that was requested for him to wear the glasses, right?
This is the guy who went to war over a chicken sandwich. That is true. Apparently he has standards for himself are above average to say, yeah, and he thought it was important enough for a sandwich that, like, I think like 90% of my audience said they would eat, literally, if not more, which, because it looks like every other thing of fast food I've ever seen in my life. And he actually went, for those who want to know, there's an update. Oh, thank God. I was losing sleep over your fucking chicken sandwich. I was scared. Thank you, Phil, for updating me, man. I could sleep better now. Thank you. Like, he thinks like I want to live in a world. I want to live in a fucking world where a chicken sandwich is my biggest problem. I want to find that world and live in it. Because if you're living in a world where that is your biggest problem, then your life is not hard. It is not hard. Like, that means you've had a very, 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 very boy in a bubble life. You have had a very sheltered life. If you think that is that important, that people not only would give a shit in the beginning, but would give a shit that to the point that you need to update them on social media. Social media that you don't let people reply to any of your tweets on. Oh man, life is a fucking soap opera, man. Anyway, I hit the play button again, nothing happened.
And so he goes to, like, you know,
yes, Soul Infinite, that is very true.
The guy says, "Oh, put the glasses on for me. I gave the donation." And he's like, "No, like, you gave the donation via super chat. Like, that does me no good. So now you need to donate."
Is that what happened? Wait, so someone donated to him to make him do something because he didn't like the way they donated. But he set the goal. So instead of just being appreciative, oh man. Oh, come on. Come on. Phil, it's time to quit. Your ship has sailed, hit an iceberg, and sunk to the bottom of the ocean. You're still trying to... Yeah, he is. That's a really good metaphor.
Via a tip. If you want it, you have to give it through a StreamLabs tip, which is, like, ridiculous to me, right? Like, sometimes I do, like, these drinking streams, which admittedly I probably shouldn't do those as much, but they're fun. Something we do on the weekends from time to time and stuff like that. It's most...
Yeah, I would not do that. That just leads to trouble. I could be lit off my ass stoned and be perfectly fine. Alcohol, no. And I don't even really drink alcohol that much.
See, for special occasions, right? Like, we just did one for
Yeah,
Halloween.
this is brutal in NYC.
Fairly recently. Joe Flex, thank you for the $10 super chat. Wait, what's the StreamLabs YouTube? Don't need a cut. I'll get into that in a second if you want to know the details. But essentially, like, you know, I do these things, right? And, like, some people will donate to me through StreamLabs, which is nice.
I kind of prefer super chats because you don't have to deal with chargebacks and shit. It's all on YouTube's end. I know that PayPal and Streamlabs have mitigated a lot of that, but it's still a safer route. All right, YouTube gets a cut, but who gives a shit? Let them get a cut because they set up a good system that my audience likes using. So yes, they should be paid. They should make profit off of a system that allows me to make money, and on top of it allows my audience to engage with me in a convenient way that they enjoy. That's how it works. You make a product, you get paid for it. You know, but I prefer it for the many reasons. I think it's easy to keep track of. I mean, again, if you prefer, I have both options there, and I appreciate it equally either way. I don't want to make it have this taken out of context, but it's safer with super chats. So, you know, but again, either way you want to. If people support the show and I have both options open, if I didn't want one, I wouldn't have one open. But I don't understand why. I see other YouTubers, I don't want super chats. Why? Just give people the option. Just take whatever, you know. And I farted.
It's because with the StreamLabs donations, YouTube doesn't take a big percentage out of it like they do with the super chats, right? And also you get it right away because it goes directly into your PayPal account. But I'm not some greedy motherfucker that's like,
Bjorn.
hey, you have to give me your donation via StreamLabs if you want me to take a shot on one of those drinking streams. If somebody gives, I usually do $20 a shot. If somebody gives a $20 donation via a super...
By the way, if you ever want me to get shirtless, it could be through Streamlabs. The money's green either way. Just... The only thing I always ask is because there's a lot of times I will get like a 50+ dono where people just want to support the show. If you want the nips out, you have to say in the donation that nips out. You don't even, you just say the shirt off, whatever. I really sound like a stripper right now, and I'm going to shut the fuck up.
super chat, you're still going to get your shot. If somebody does it via Streamlabs, awesome. You'll get your shot.
And you want people to have... I don't want to pressure people in either direction. I want people because some people feel more comfortable. Like, it's not that I appreciate the support, whether it be super chat, whether it be through Streamlabs, it doesn't matter to me, you know. But I leave both open, and I appreciate it equally because some people are more comfortable with Streamlabs, some people are more comfortable with super chats. Everyone's different, you know what I mean? Hold on, we have to rate these farts tonight. Here we go. This is a family-friendly stream for your family and your friends. Have them gather around in the holiday season, and we could sit here and talk about birds and literally my ass.
I'm not ungrateful, okay? It doesn't matter how someone supports me.
12 out of 10, Kajuri. Check your pants. You gave Todd Howard your financial. I can't think of anything clever, so shut the fuck up. You bought another remastered copy of Skyrim. I can't talk. I bought remastered copies of games a lot. So Bjorn, hey, if you enjoy, man, that's all that matters, dude. If I would buy Fear on every, if Fear came out for like an Apple Watch, I would buy it on there. So it's your money. You live once, enjoy it. If you want to go through Skyrim again and scream at dragons, the Dragonborn, then you do it, damn it. I don't know that much about the Elder Scrolls. I played a little bit. Yeah. Okay. The thing that sucks is I don't know if Phil could get a real job. This is true. The trolls will call up wherever he works, link to the FAP video, and guess what? He'll be done a job. You're being generous. I give it 24 hours. But I would no, because it would have to hit corporate. Corporate would review it. Then you'd have people up at the human resources panicking, and then it would be about 48 to 72 hours. You're right. I gave Todd. So you're right. You're right.
They support me, and I'm grateful for that. Okay.
Fapping Phil.
Hey.
Bo, I'll get to you in a second. You're highlighted. Let's just.
But like DSP's like, no, like this person just supported me. They were very generous via super chat, but I don't get that money now, so it's not good enough. So you don't get the perk that you just paid for. It's ridiculous.
Unless I'm going to wait till the end of December to play Metroid Dread, sadly your super chat will not help with that. Number two, the tips goal is just that, for tips. So no, I'm not putting on the gunner glasses because super chats have nothing to do with tips goal. The point of the tips goal is to motivate people to give me a tip that I can use now.
Dude, oh my God. Like, if you're in a situation that, like, you are angry because you can't get the money fast enough because you are living, like, again, not even paycheck to paycheck, day by day, stop! I mean, someone brought up a good point, though. Like, what? I don't know what Phil can do, but this is not it. You still can't play the trilogy on fucking PC. Have you ever seen Dark Phil introduce himself on stream? It's like disrespect intro himself to his audience of 50 fans. No, I have not seen that. His intros, Dark Side Phil, I haven't noticed that. I don't know. I don't watch. I watch like 3 of his streams a year, or let's say 6.
For bills and stuff, because I need it in the next week. All right.
This is always his thing. It's always like, I have to pay my bills, so you have to donate to me so I can pay my bills. Like, dog. Like, I've talked about this before, and I'm going to say it again. By the way, G Million, thank you for the $2 super chat to say you're my favorite e-beggar laughing face emojis. Thank you.
G Million's my dude, man. He's here all the time. Shout out to G Million.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Look, like, on YouTube, like, do I make money doing this YouTube thing? Yeah, it's a nice bit of spending cash on the side. Currently using it to pay down debt so I can live a little bit more comfortably. Stuff like that, right? But, you know, I don't make enough money to make a living on YouTube. You know, maybe that's changing. You know, I'm lucky enough that I'm getting some sponsors now. Some of you guys seen I did a sponsorship stream recently, and that definitely helps a lot. So maybe in the future I'll get to the point where I can do it full time, but we're not there yet, right? So what do I do? What do I do to pay my bills in the meantime? Do I ask you guys to pay my fucking bills? Do I put up donation goals?
Refresh. Max Metal, yes, what he needs to do, and look, the trolls will still find out, but he needs to at least like get something on the side and just don't say anything, you know? Like just keep like stream a few days a week and just leave. But I'm sure they'll still find out. In DSP's defense, yeah, refresh guys, refresh. But yeah, like that's kind of the thing though. That's true, where he would get fired from any job with like in 72 hours tops, and that's probably me being very generous.
There's something like that, right? No, I don't do that. Because I don't see my audience as walking, talking, fucking ATMs. If you want to be generous and you want to donate to me and you want to support me because you like what I do, awesome. There are tools available to you to make that possible, right? But I'm not going to, like, demand that you guys pay my fucking bills, okay? So what I do is I have a normal 9-to-5 job, a normal 9-to-5 fucking job. So every day, every weekday rather, Monday through Friday, I get up in the morning just like everyone else. I get ready for work. I go to work. I work my 8 hours. Then I come home and I do this on the side. And yes, I do aspire to hopefully go full-time doing this someday. But that time is not now. And until that time is...
That time may be coming sooner, whether you want it to or not, because you have a large enough following now, Tipster, that I'm sure, and you have takes, dude. You're a commentary channel. That's not what I'm knocking you. I have takes all the time. That's what ReviewTechUSA. But eventually, someone's going to try to find where you live, man, or not find where they're going to find out where you work. I mean, and they're going to call just because people are assholes. It's terrible. It's not okay, and I totally condemn it. Yeah, I did YouTube and worked full-time, too, for a while, yeah. I did. Till, I did for a while. I hit the point, I don't know, maybe, I don't know Tipster's financial situation, but I hit the point where I could have full-timed it when I was around, like, 70,000 subs, 60,000, no, not even. But everyone's different, man. You know, I don't know his viewership. I was actually getting really good viewership for a channel with this little subs base that I had. So I also had a job that I absolutely despised, and I probably would have took a job selling my ass on the street instead of working there. So that that may have incentivized me to try this, be a little more risk-taking with this than I normally would have been. It paid off, but you know, that I'm sure accelerated my, hey, let me try this full time. I literally was having panic attacks mid-shift at my job, which was an overnight shift job as a night manager at a gym. Not a bad job if it was during the daytime, but I could not handle third shift. Dude, I have not had time to do anything with like casual gaming, Kyle. I just haven't had the time, bro. Hey, Sir Large Gaming, how'd you get your other account hacked? So Max Metal, it's not that easy, dude. I do, and I'm not defending Phil. This is still an asshole thing that he did, but he would get fired. Would you do what Wings recently did? Join a troll Discord and have a debate with your trolls? Not a chance in hell. I would not. That's not That's not feeding the trolls. That's me putting a buffet table on my ass cheeks and just telling them to just eat from my ass. That's a troll feast. Absolutely 0% chance of that ever happening. I am not that insecure, and I am not that stupid to fall for that. 0% chance. trolling in a good manner, maybe if someone takes down like a child predator, I've seen trolls, yeah, that's, you're getting rid of a dangerous person, yes. But when, generally no, though. You know what I'm saying? No way I would join a troll. Like, debating a troll is just like, they don't want to have a debate with you to like have a healthy discussion. They hate you. You know what I mean? They're just gonna, you know what they're looking for? They're gonna record his conversation, whether it be the conversation in just the chat or he has a voice chat with them, and they're just gonna get gotcha moments and make videos on it for fucking years. Like, so why does Wings do it? Because he's a glutton for punishment. And Pepsi.
I don't give a shit!
I'm busting his chops, man. I like Wings. No, he is, though. Like, he can't... It bothers him, and I just think he can't resist, because I understand it's frustrating. Dude, I have people make up lies and try to slander me every day of the week. Like, it's, oh, wow, someone else is saying something ridiculous about me today. I'm just going to have to accept it and do that. I get it, but doing that? No, you don't. All they're looking for, they're like politicians. They're just looking for ammunition on their opponent to destroy them. At least politicians are corrupt and getting paid to do it, though, which I don't condone, but that's just how the game is played. Whereas trolls are just getting ego boners. But no, you don't join the Discord. Doesn't matter if it's voice or not. You're asking for your ass to be metaphorically pounded. I work third tiring, but I don't have to talk to some people. Dude, I had a cousin, God rest his soul, he passed away a few years ago. Second cousin. He loved night shift, man. He wouldn't work a day shift. So everyone's different, but it wasn't. But man, that job was hell for me. Like, I would have taken a job being a male stripper. I would have shaken my ass on a pole instead of stay at that job. So when I saw where the numbers were adding up on YouTube, where I'm like, if I actually focus on this, I would make more by far. And it was true. I was right. I ended up being, the next month, I did exactly what I set out to do. I was like, goodbye, see you later. Like, my foot was already out the door as soon as I sat down did the math. I was like, yeah, I'm done, see you later. Actually, that's partially not true, because I was actually going to quit and focus on YouTube full time in April. But then I got talked out of quitting and focusing on YouTube, and I waited until June to focus on YouTube. And that was probably another, things kind of happen for a reason. Yet no, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. But it worked out to my favor, let's say, because that was E3 2013, which was a very infamous E3 with Xbox One and PS4. And I was a gaming-focused current events channel, so it was like the perfect storm of algorithm butt sex going on. So, anyway, we are way off on this video. Let's see what's going on.
I'm going to have a normal 9 to 5. What the hell is DSP's problem? Why can't he do that? Okay.
Only DSP would be mad at 150. Yes, who cares how you're not getting it in time. That's not the fucking subscriber's problem, dude. That you're not getting it on time. He's done that he's literally, I've seen him on the streams, not even like troll compilation videos where like, we really didn't get it. He kind of sounds like Ben Shapiro. He actually does. DSP and Ben Shapiro sound the fucking same. Anyway, like they do.
Okay, you want to make a little extra cash on the side by doing your streaming and.
It's Wing's fault. No one's holding a gun to his head, Rich. He joined his two biggest troll detractors Discord. He tried to debate disaster. Dude, Jordan, I know you watch me from time to time. Maybe you haven't in ages, and I've been cool with them. I skipped your super chat, man. I'm sorry. Like, you gotta just stop, dude. You're just a glutton for punishment, bro. I said the same exact thing before. You are being your own worst enemy by doing that. You know what? I gotta give Boogie credit. Boogie's done a lot of positive changes. He still engages a little bit on Twitter because I follow him, but not as nearly as much. And you know what? He actually handles it better too. Like, he jokes around with people being assholes. It's actually well played. Dude, you gotta do it, man. It's not good for your head here. And I get it. Like, look what happened. Here's a perfect example. Look what happened to Wings. Someone got him fired from, I think, Uber Eats or DoorDash or some shit. Like, that's so fucked up. Why are you doing... Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that is true. Say what you want to about Phil. I'll agree with most of it. But you damn well know, and I hate that this would happen to him, you damn well know, as soon as he got a job, if he say he did Uber Eats, like, he's like, look, I'm doing something, I'm working a lot of hours, but it's flexible, so I can still stream. And so you know as soon as someone found out, dude, there is people that are devoted to hating him. Devoted. Probably more than anyone else that I've seen. Anybody. They would find out, it probably within hours. I would say within 12 hours, they would find out what job he worked at from him actually being hired. 24 hours, they would probably flood the place with emails of complaints. And by 48 hours, he would be gone. And it's like, to the assholes that would do that to Phil, or like I said, Wings of Redemption he was doing, I think, DoorDash with his wife or whatever. DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever the fuck else is, like one of those type of services. Like, congratulations, you won. You won. They had to do something else for employment. Now leave them the fuck alone. But it's not about that. Like, you have, like, what's wrong with you? Like, okay, you trolled him. Anything beyond, like, saying stupid shit in his streams, I like, leave him alone now. Like, you're not... I thought you're like, get a job, move on with your life. Okay, they got a job and moved on with their life, so why are you trying to get him fired from the job? Oh, because you're just a loser and a piece of shit that just wants to see someone suffer for the sake of seeing someone suffer. You know, but they're rich. They said this back. I'm like, okay, so, but you're not the police. You're not the one that's supposed to, like, did they go to court? Did they go to jail? Are they a felon? Do they have a criminal record? Oh no. So what the fuck does it matter to you? If someone chose to hire them, and the thing is, companies, and like, but Rich, they may have made a decision by what the person said. They don't care if it's true or not. They just don't want to deal with you. You become collateral damage for them. So it's like, but like, so you could get, so say someone, God forbid, went to any of your jobs and said, like, they gave you a bunch of emails. So a bunch of trolls, so like, say you had an ex that he or she didn't like you, and they made a bunch of fake accounts and made all these slanderous claims and emailed from a bunch of accounts to your job. You know what would happen? That even if, like, oh, Rich, did you run around a grammar school naked while yodeling? No. Don't you think I would be, like, arrested for that and probably in prison for the rest of my life? Another one said here that you took a dump on top of an ice cream truck. Is this? No, I did not take a dump. Like, I'm sure I would have been arrested for that too. Yeah, we're going to fire you even though none of this is true, and it's just someone really cruel, because we just don't feel like dealing with you because we're profit driven and don't care about your life. So that's the thing that bothers me about these fucking trolls, man. First off, they're beyond, if you're going into like his financials and his personal life and getting him swatted, you're beyond a troll. You're a criminal at that point. But our legal system hasn't caught up with you yet. One day, hopefully, it will. That you could get away with it. But that's the thing. Like, all right, guys, you got your evil nemesis, Dark Side Phil, off of the internet. Congratulations. Like, oh, so let him work at a bar. You know what I mean? Leave him alone. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Your YouTube and all that shit, fine.
Oh, I missed some super chats. You skipped my super chat, Papa. I get confused by Camelot's. He gets probably half as many viewers as you, but for some reason he gets high dollar super chats. Hey, bless him, man. He's a sexy dude with nice pecs. He may have some people fawning after him. You know? So they should make a game based on Jeffrey, but no matter what you do, to the ending is always the same. He killed himself. Yeah, he killed himself. Now, there's a conspiracy. I'm 110% on board. Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. That's a fucking fact. Phil's life is like a real-life Truman Show, except he got busted fapping and he cries in video. Yo, and I gotta say it again. Look, I could get caught fapping one day. That'd be funny. 40-year-old man gets caught fapping because he forgot to shut down OBS on YouTube. It can happen to anybody. It's happened to women. It's happened to dudes. It's happened to horses. Horses don't fap, but you get my point. But anyone could forget, no matter how careful you are, to shut off OBS. But it's how the after effects. He tried to deny it. And then we'll get right back into the video. Remember that the amazing atheist, I always bring this up, got filmed caught with a banana up his ass and pouring hot wax in his micro penis and lived to tell the tale on the internet. Everyone share the stream to get us to 1K viewers. I wouldn't stop that. In the Discord call, Wings threatened the trolls with suicide again. Someone needs to call and get, like, he needs help. Whether his wife or not, I don't know. If he's threatening, so you never take it as a joke. You never... Could he not mean it? Of course, but you don't play around with that. And I hope someone there was responsible enough to make a phone call or contact somebody. Because if you didn't, that's not right. Both sides are full. I'm afraid they could push him over the edge too, and that's disgusting, and that's wrong. ReviewTech. Oh, the camera's on. Camera's on the whole time, huh?
Oh, the camera's on.
I have that as a sound clip.
But if you have bills to pay, get a fucking job, right? Like everybody else has to do. You know, not everybody has the ability to just ask random fucking strangers on the internet to pay their fucking bills for them. Grow the fuck up. Get a fucking job. Like everyone else. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
So I appreciate the super chat very much. It helps a lot. This will help me like the end of December when I get paid by YouTube, but sadly, it's not going to help me in the short term, all right? So no Metroid Dread as a result of that, but this
Jesus.
very well could help me the end of December into January for other new game stuff, so thank you for that. Now this guy is trolling. You see this shit? All right,
here we go. Now the guy...
Bro, you just had to be grateful. This money is what my 100 times smaller channel makes in one night with 1 point in Logitech and Asus sponsorships. God damn. Phil, you truly are the architect of your own demise. Enjoy my spare change. You need it more than me.
Guy's upset because they donated for a perk that they were promised, and they didn't get the perk, so now they donated again, and they're upset that they didn't get their perk. By the way, Joe Flex 12, thank you for the $10 super chat. I'm out. Just wanted to stop by for a bit now. I shall go play video games with my girl. Well, have fun playing video games with your...
This is, after etiquette, people should learn by now with that. Learn by now with what? When what we've talked about a few topics with streaming.
Girl, look at Joe Flex. Coming in here super generous, supporting his favorite creator, and I'm appreciative of it. Literally just stopped by just to donate, and now he's going to go play some video games. I hope you have a fantastic fucking time, dude. And thank you so much.
So the guy total donated about $150, so no one exaggerated how much he donated. Okay, that's...
I legitimately, unlike this gentleman here, I legitimately appreciate your generosity, my dude. Seriously. Have yourself a nice night. And also, The Gamer, thank you for the $2 super chat. No message on that one, but still is appreciated. Thank you so much. So that's where we come to the $150. I see people showing the actual amounts. Apparently it was about, we'll say about $100 for the first donation, and now we're doing another 50. But this, watch what happens here. Watch what happens here. So the guy's upset. The funny thing is he donates more money to tell him how, like, this is kind of messed up, right? That you're being kind of picky about.
Because he wanted to make sure he paid attention.
How people support you. Which, again, I would never, ever fucking do. But let's see what DSP says here.
But, you know what? Now I'm fucking pissed. Fuck this guy.
This guy just gave you $150 and you're fucking pissed? What an asshole. What a literal...
All right, well, I'm going to be, I guess, I call it objective, but if someone donated $100 and was asking me, like, some troll shit, like, oh, did Dr. Bob Stevenson from Florida do your gastric bypass? And he, like, put the address of the doctor there. So now this doctor that, because I never had that surgery, starts getting bothered. Yeah, I would get pissed, probably block you, or just flat out ignore it. I don't care if it was the, I think, what did they max out at $500 for a super chat? So, but no, this is Phil being a dick. 3 farts and a wipe. I don't have a wipe, but I give you 3 farts.
Fucking asshole.
No, really, fuck this guy. You can go fuck yourself.
Fuck this
Get the
guy?
fuck out of my...
Can you imagine that, right? Let's say...
God, I hope there is some kind of back way that you can get a refund. Because if there's anyone on the planet that deserves a refund from a streamer, it is this guy that just donated to Phil. I genuinely want to know why Phil does the hats and vests as a reward for tips. Like, it doesn't seem that interesting. Can anyone... Well, in his defense at that point, I guess you could say me taking my shirt off not only is uninteresting, but to probably a decent portion of my streaming audience, probably horrifying. Yeah, seriously, man. The guy who's donating this. Yeah, that's kind of... Let's just watch out.
Joe Flex in the chat gives his very generous... What did he donate? Like $120 or something like that when he was here? Something along those lines. I want to say about $120. What kind of asshole would I look like if someone was that fucking generous to me and maybe they said something I disagreed with and I'm like, fuck you, I'm banning you. Now, that's not to say that...
And shit, I've always had... since the beginning, or for a while anyway, the golden rule of you have to say in the $50 dono shirt off. But there's even times where I'm like, all right, you know, I kind of bend that a little bit. How much for the moobs? For the moobs, it's $50 for a half an hour of nipple power. Half an hour of nipple power. It may be interesting to you, Drunken Weasel. There's a lot of people. Platinum Nipples. I love the name.
Because somebody donates to you that you owe them the world, right? Or that if they donate and they say something really shitty that you don't...
Damn, you've been watching me for... That video was... If you realize that video, Growing Up 15, was a few years old at that time, that video is fucking ancient.
Don't have a right to, like, ban them. Like, I've definitely seen situations where someone will donate... And just because they donate, they think they can be a fucking asshole. And, like, I have no problem banning those kind of people, right? But having said that, like, can you imagine, like, someone donates to you, they're very generous, you bitch about their donation, and then they're like, hey, bro, you kind of seem ungrateful about the fact that I donated to you. And then you still, like, oh, fuck you, you're a fucking asshole, I'm banning. Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, how does he not realize that the optics on this are so terrible? You just got 100... Motherfucker, there are people that in a week don't make that. There's some people that make 300 in a week. You made that in a donation. And it, okay. I mean, and on the flip side of that, if I'm being fully objective, this isn't a guy, Phil, that's putting out like your personal information or like doing something. He's just saying like, hey man, I'm more comfortable with super chats. Can you? And wow, oh, how tone deaf, how like, yo. If he's going to keep doing this, even though he's financially underwater, he needs to, like, spend money to buy a PR guy. Or a PR woman. Like, he needs... Like, he does not know. And he does not know that he is his own worst enemy. Like, this guy said he's the architect of his own demise. And it's true. It's true. And he has no idea that it's true. He is a brilliant architect on how to destroy your career. Your own career, single-handedly. And he has no idea that he is. And that's the most fascinating part about it. And that's why, Phil, you are continue to be brought up by countless people. You are brought up by major multi-million sub-creators and by the smaller part of the community too, because you are fascinating to watch. You are a train wreck going in super slow motion, and people cannot look away. Do you understand, Mr. Burnell? Does your mustache understand? Did you see Verizon is now selling PS5s? For what? Also, Returnal now has a save-esque feature. I couldn't get into that game. I bought it and it was just like, I don't know, this ain't my shit. So, growing up 15, I have watched that 300 sub special on stream before. I think a couple times, or maybe even a few times. So, we have done that before. Griffin Gaming and his audience, me included, were funded Clavicorp and then some. Griffin Gaming alone paid. Phil spends all his cash on. But see, I don't know if that's true, and I'm not digging through his finances to find out, because that's just flat out wrong. And there's no honor among thieves if I go to, you know what I mean? That's just wrong, and I won't do it. Like, even if it's out there, I ain't looking at that shit. Would you shave your entire head, including facial hair and eyebrows, for 500? No, it'd have to be a hell of a lot. For me to walk around looking like a giant, vanilla fucking, I don't even know. What are those malt ball? Is there even a vanilla malt ball? I would literally look like a thumb with a mouth. It would look like someone drew on my facial features. Like, it would have to be way more. We are talking, like, that would noticeably diminish my quality of life. Like, I would look like a piece of mozzarella with blue eyes and a mouth. Watching DSP is like watching a moth being attracted to it. Yeah, you can't help it because it just keeps going. Yeah, I know it, dude. It is what it is, man. I kind of expected it. So, I have, I'll be patient. Lord Gaben shall deliver. He better fucking deliver. Oh, if it doesn't happen, I'll be disappointed. Verizon is now selling PS5 to wireless customers. It might be video worthy. I'll even look into it. Yeah, I'll look into it. I will.
By the way, Zod, thank you for the $5 super chat to say donating because I have no life, lol.
I donate here all the time. Do you know how much they aren't being a Karen. They aren't being a Karen.
I mean, I'm sure you're just fine, bro. I'm sure you're just fine. All right, let's continue.
Channel. Really?
Like, dude, I've known people that make like $200 a week, and you just got 100. Like, how do you? I guess you forget. I mean, he's been doing this, I think, full time anyway, longer than me. You just start to, but I don't forget, dude. I remember barely, not even making ends meet. Like, had a flat tire, and I couldn't fix it.
I see. So this guy does super chats, and now he comes in and starts insulting me. Fuck you. And now don't come back. Don't come back. Ever.
I mean, you're a literal asshole. I probably would have insulted you too. Joe Flex, thank you for the $4.99. You're right about being my favorite. Peace. We'll watch the upload of this stream tomorrow. Well, thank you, buddy. Have yourself a good one. And again, enjoy the games. And What If just dropped $5.
Yeah, man, I'm small time. On a rare occasion, I get $20. I'm super grateful, but I have self-respect. Yeah, dude, like, the streams have become a huge revenue stream for me. I'm making it to make it. I'm not just bringing up me, but you're still grateful for it. Like, this community that I've grown on here that ends up being a part of my revenue because they choose to be, and I don't ask anyone to be, is fucking amazing. But how do you, and then he'll turn around. Why are people trolling me? Why are people being assholes? I wonder why, Phil. I have no idea. Beats the fuck out of me. Maybe because you got a $150 donation and told the guy not to come back because you pissed him off because the way he donated wasn't the way you wanted him to, because you are so financially upside down that you are literally living day by day, which is not this guy's problem. Keep it a secret, Phil, and find a job.
No message, but still, again, very much appreciate the donation.
You're a fucking
Wait, you signed up for a Steam Deck dev kit? That's interesting.
idiot. Likely this is some guy, he's full of shit, what he's saying to. They do this, they're trying to derail my fucking stream. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the derailing. I really am. In fact, you know what? Now you can really go fuck yourself, because now I'm taking you off the fucking leaderboard too. You come in and you say something insulting.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, let's actually...
But it's no, Phil. All right, maybe there's a small chance that could be the case, but why would they, unless they really just hate him that much that they just want to make him look bad to donate the money, which could, let's keep it real, he has people that hate him that much, so that could be true. Like, remember, I had a dentist that was like, hey, I just bought a 3090. Here's $400. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to donate $400. I meant to donate $4, even though YouTube asks you like 13 different fucking times how much you want to donate and asks you to confirm before you actually donate. How do I get my money back? Rich, I'm going to be homeless on the street and living under my 3090. So it could be true, but no, like they wouldn't, maybe, but probably not. I'm going to go with no, this is a legitimate person. This is a legitimate person that, yeah, this is not a good look, Phil. And the thing is, when you get donated that much money if through a super chat like that, even if you think it's a troll one, what I'll like, if someone put up like personal information or something, or I thought it was troll bait, I would just I'll just ignore them. Or if they were being real assholes and putting personal names out there, I'd call them out. But no, with the super chat, I don't think it was trolling.
Find someone who's actually a nice person who wants to fucking do something. It was Kevin. Kevin was the last super chatter who actually is a legit fan. So let's get Kevin up there on the leaderboard.
Jesus,
deserves it.
What a
dipshit! Trying
dipshit!
to derail the stream. So
You ungrateful fucking maggot. Like, holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. Like,
Downward spiral Phil. Pretty much. The other one derailing Phil's stream is Phil. Like, even if you thought it was, like, you still get that money. You have to go through hoops, kind of, because YouTube says that you would have to call up your credit card company and fight with them to see if they'll stop the payment. Like, it's not easy to get to stop a super chat after you send it. So at that point, if the guy wasn't saying like a personal attack at you, Phil, and it wasn't, like I said, putting up personal information, even if you thought it was trolling, all right, man, thank you. This was not the look you wanted. At least that 39 will run to you a nice box to live in and If you're lucky, if you have great plumbing with the RTX on. Yeah, dude, that guy was funny. That Dennis was a man who gave me a lot of money and tried to pretend that he didn't mean to.
I could never even imagine being in a situation like that. Where, like, dog, like, how do you treat your fucking viewers like that, bro? Literally how? Your audience is literally the people that get you where you are, okay? I wouldn't be where I'm at today without you guys watching this, right? I see Keemstar in the chat. He wouldn't be where he's at without his viewers. Even this shithead wouldn't be where...
You know, Keemstar was there. Keemstar hates Phil. Keemstar hates Phil. Keemstar has entered the chat. Where is he at?
I see Keemstar in the chat. He wouldn't be where he's at.
Hold on.
Fucking viewers like that, bro. Literally how? Your audience is literally...
Trump. Keem was like, someone's talking about Phil. Where is it? Where? Oh, tipster. I'm there.
Literally the people that get you where you are, okay? I wouldn't be where I'm at today without you guys watching this, right? I see Keemstar in the chat. He wouldn't be where he's at without his viewers. Even this shithead wouldn't be where he's at without his viewers, right? Or in his case, some of his detractors as well. But, like, imagine somebody donates you essentially $150.
The irony, the tragic irony of Phil's career too is that he's at the status of lolcow, which I know I have my lolcow moments. I've designed my streams to make me a lolcow, and I'm okay with that. But he doesn't, and it's if he didn't engage with the trolling and do stupid shit like this, like, all right, Phil, so in the back of your mind, you're thinking that someone's baiting you with this donation. There's a double-digit percentage chance that could very well be the case. Just still show the humility and be like, all right, man, thank you, I appreciate it, and move on. You know, like, how do you not know this is not going to be bad optics? And if this is a troll, holy fuck, did you play into their hands? You may as well have just laid in your troll's hands and here, where is it?
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Yes.
Worth of, like, hard-earned money. And your response to them is to be a fucking asshole like this. What a dipshit, dude. What a literal fucking dipshit.
You. What an idiot. I'm not even going to tell you what he said. He's just a dunce.
Man, he was anger drinking that water. If you're going to anger drink something, it's like... Jesus.
King Verbs, you can't charge back super chats. The guy's a complete idiot. All right.
Which means there's a very good chance that it is valid, Phil. That's what we're trying to get at, dude. You are the dunce. And even if it was a troll donation, you still show the humility so you don't have these bad optics.
I see.
It's gin. He's drinking. Stop. He's really drinking gin. Seriously, or are you trolling me?
True Sleuth in the chat saying, like Keem said, DSP is stuck on level 1. True. Didn't he do
This guy commenting on DSP is such a both of them have crap takes. I'm out, Rich. Keep on. Who? This guy commenting on DSP is such a bootlicker. Oh, you mean Tipster? I haven't noticed. At least I haven't noticed with me any bootlicking. I can't vouch or deny that, but I haven't seen it personally.
Yeah, that's right. He did, like, he had a little Twitter feud back and forth with DSP, and he told DSP that, like, basically, like, he hasn't elevated his career or whatever because he keeps, like, begging people for money and shit like that. I don't know, dude. This guy's, like, straight. If I, guys, if I ever end up like fucking DSP, like if
No, Ian, he's not smart. He's not smart. If he was smart, if he had like business savvy, he would have taken the "this is how you don't" plays that the troll started and not try to strike him down through his network, which he did at the time. What he would have done is he would have played into it and started like and embraced them and maybe put "this is how you don't" plays on his channel. No, he's not. This isn't some brilliant marketing move for him. If it was, I would like, no, it's just not. Birds, giraffe, horse, bear, penguin, eel, owl, shark. Yes, all of the above. Horses.
If I ever get to this level where I'm demanding like money from you guys and I'm demanding you pay me in a certain way because I'm an ungrateful piece of shit, do not support me.
His mustache is getting thick with a C, that Mr. Brunel, huh? I've actually super chatted him complimenting him on his mustache.
Like literally, I'm telling you right now, do not fucking support me if I end up like this fucking guy. Like holy shit, dude. Jesus Christ.
That's that. Now guys, if you want to help tonight, please do. Please support the stream if you can.
Keep begging.
How could... Again, Phil, it doesn't matter. Even if it was a troll, how could you say, hey, even though someone just donated $150, troll or not, in a way that it's very, very tough to get a refund on, so they're probably not. Would you mind donating to me? Forget that $150 I just got. Doesn't matter, Phil, if it's from a troll. You still almost definitely got the money. And then go, oh, by the way, if you want to donate, stop immediately. I have to piss. Tell your dad about it. My back never bothers me, but I slept on a shitty mattress last night. And now I'm walking like I got fucked in the ass. Give that porcelain throne the R. Kelly experience. Well, that's not right. That's not nice. Have you ever actually had money taken back from you after it was given? No. At least not that I know of. Does it ever really happen? It used to happen quite a bit. Latest drama alert, skipped in 928. DSP gets outdone. Okay, let's finish this and we'll watch that. I got it now in chat. The super chat, so I have the note.
Keep begging.
Or, again,
it's your audience responsibility to pay your bills, Phil.
Donating some credits, whether it be PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, or Nintendo. At this point,
Phil is
this guy asked for like donations of like credit for the PlayStation and Xbox store and shit like that too.
Wait, does he really? You don't do that. Oh, Phil.
Like it's not enough to ask his audience to pay his fucking bills, but now he's asking them to give him credit to buy games as well.
And keep in mind, he's asking for this money as he just got mad at somebody who almost definitely gave him $150, troll or not. Like, oh yeah, fuck this guy. By the way, fuck that $150 I got. If you would like to support the show or send me credits to buy games because you're supposed to buy them for me and I have a mustache, so go fuck yourself. Like, I wonder what Phil and his wife, she probably just rolls her eyes and turns the other way, like what their conversations are when they go to the. Oh man, so this guy just donated $150 and he really pissed me off. Wait, what? Like, and she's like half interested because like, who the fuck would do that? She's thinking like, hold on, so someone donated $150 to you and you got mad? Yeah, they didn't donate the way I wanted them to. How am I going to keep the lights on tomorrow? Phil? I need another Xanax, thank you.
Well, the fucking audacity of this dipshit. Holy fuck. His audience in his eyes is literally just a bunch of walking, talking ATM machines. God damn. The fucking balls on this guy.
How long does Phil stream? I'm not asking rhetorically. I have no idea. I've never sat through a full Dark Side Philip Burnell DSP gaming stream. How long does he stream on average? Does anybody know? Everyone has to pay taxes. You don't have... the only people who don't have to pay taxes are dead or in prison. And even then, I think... I feel like I'm playing a fat YouTuber version of Hollywood Squares with this face cam inception. Also, Philip Burnell would be a great horse name. Why would it be a horse name? Would the horse have a mustache? Good, like 4 or 5 hour. All right, that's a decent amount of streaming. So I would say he could stream longer, but he's not that much younger than me at all. There was a few nights I was up streaming till like 2 and 3 a.m. I felt like I was hungover the next day. And it's not that, obviously, this is not an exhausting job, but like, it does keep your brain awake. So I can't hang with those motherfuckers that stream like 10 hours a day. Hey, bless them. They're probably millionaires because they do it. I'm too much of an old man. I do it until I feel I do it for as long as I have fun. When I feel like I'm going to stop having fun, then I stop the stream. Because if I'm not having fun and I'm tired, then I'm just, what am I doing here?
Holy shit.
Really prefer Xbox Live or Nintendo. Reason being, there's 2 games.
I don't know. We haven't got any more nail-biting updates. Disney Aviation roller coaster on the Chicken Gate
On Nintendo Switch that people want to see me play, Metroid Dread and Pokemon. I don't have any credits over there. In addition, for Xbox Live, I would actually really like to play the GTA trilogy and Battlefield on Xbox Live, and I don't have credits.
If you want to play those fucking games, then get a fucking job and buy them, you asshole.
Or get a review code. A lot of times you can get review codes. You stream all games all the time. They know you're going to use the code. I don't know, man. You ever been on a road trip? Yes, I have. I have driven to Florida. Couple times, actually. And both times, it fucking sucked.
That's what I do. If I want to buy a game, like let's say, I don't know, there's a new PS4 game or something like that I want, I use my fucking job to go out and fucking buy it. I don't demand.
I have so many cans on my table.
And that my audience gives me credit on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live or, you know, for the Nintendo eShop. This guy is a low-life piece of shit. He's the internet equivalent of a fucking panhandler. Literally the internet fucking
the panhandler part, yeah.
Equivalent of a panhandler. A digital fucking panhandler. Holy shit. He might as well hold a fucking, like, cardboard sign up on his streams. We'll play video games for money.
He basically does. He doesn't have the sign, but that's he literally starts his streams telling his audience, and I've seen these with my own eyes, Phil, where he basically tells his audience about his dire straits and how much they need to support him. So he does have the cardboard sign. It's just the words coming out of his mouth.
Fucking asshole, dog.
There, so those would be the ones that I'm looking for right now.
Does TSP get his restitution? I need to know. No, dude, the IRS would no. That's no way, because if you get a donation through StreamLabs, it's all documented on his PayPal or whatever on StreamLabs. The IRS would have a fucking field day. He would definitely be going to jail for tax evasion. He would make Onision seem innocent. Like, no, that's not how it works. It's not like he's working at a restaurant and getting cash tips and he doesn't have to tell the IRS about it. You know what I mean? No, man, they would sniff this out in a heart. They would sniff it out before you even filed. You know? I think, so, 2 farts and, oh. With your fist in the air? Okay, yes. 2 farts.
Whoa, whoa!
Do I have the moan?
Oh!
For you. There you go.
Now, if you could. If you're interested, you can email that to me at darksidephil@hotmail.com. But tonight, if you want to help out directly...
Dude, Phil, it's time for you to open up an OnlyFans and start showing your hairy Italian ass. I think he's Italian, at least a portion Italian. It's time, man. Just open it, dude. It's just...
Who the fuck still uses Hotmail?
Yeah, I said that a long time ago. Actually, I have one old Hotmail account, but I don't... Well, anyway.
Jessica Pizzle, thank you for the 5. At least he can do... the least he can do is sit on a floaty in a hot tub or put on TTS. We live to pay for TTS. True, true. Although I couldn't enable TTS on my stream because it doesn't work right with my alerts. I don't know why. And then Aaron Davis gave $1.50 to say, this guy is so dense, I can't imagine being ungrateful for $150. True. Literally fucking true. This guy doesn't even have StreamLabs set up, so alerts don't even pop up when you fucking donate on his stream.
He doesn't have, like, I'm a boomer too, Phil, but I figured out how to get StreamLabs to show up, kind of. Like, at least I get the sound and the notifications so I could check StreamLabs so people get the credit they deserve. Like, come on, man. We're basically the same age, bro. I know my beard is white as a goat and people think I'm 65. But, come on. There's tutorials all over the internet, dude. You live stream for a living. You know this.
Yeah, I don't get this. I don't understand this mindset. How does this guy even still make a living doing this at all? Right? How does this guy make a living doing this at all? Why does anyone support this fucking dude? Jeez.
Please tip me. Now listen, I'm not going to look at gift horse.
Please tip me. Now listen. I want that as a soundbite. Please tip me. Now listen, I sound like Ben Shapiro, but I have a goatee. Please tip me. Oh my God. It's just, and it's right there. Like, Phil, you can't, it's your voice and your mouth and your face and your strange goatee saying all this. You can't say you didn't say it. Bro, I know about people chopping up my shit and making me sound like I say shit out of context. This is not that. This is not that. Oh, man.
In the mouth. If you want to do a membership or a super chat or a super sticker, thanks. But understand, I'm not going to be ecstatic about that. And the next week, I need to raise a lot of money to pay bills.
Imagine de-incentivizing your subscribers from their preferred choice of how they want to donate to the show. What is wrong with you? How are you this dense? How? I'm appreciative of either way. I prefer the super chats, but I'm equally as thankful. Shit, there was a supporter of mine that she was dropping $1,000 on super chats. Not super chats, through StreamLabs. That was incredible, and I was so appreciative. She doesn't do it anymore, but obviously I don't think that's something she could have sustained. She did it a few times, but it was incredible. But why would you say, oh, I'm not gonna be as happy with the money you did not need to give me? What is wrong? Like, they don't owe you, Phil. They don't owe you. They don't owe you. They don't owe you. They don't owe you a thing. Why can't you? You don't even need a triple-digit IQ to understand that. But you act like you're owed it. This is... I know I don't, Rich. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a drum. You're doing it right here. Anyway.
And it's really the tips that are going to help me for that.
You can give me money however you want, but if you give me money through YouTube,
I'm not going to be happy.
Super chats and memberships.
Austin, you're a fucking legend for becoming a member.
I'm not going to be grateful about it. I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, thanks. But you could have given me a tip instead so I can get it right. What a fucking loser. This guy right here... This fucking guy right here is a fucking loser. And I feel like anybody who gives him any fucking money to pay his fucking bills is just...
And why would you... Jeez, why would you try to de-incentivize? I appreciate it equally either way. I know I just did the spiel like a minute ago. But gee, it just baffles me. What is wrong with you? No one owes us a living, Phil. Nobody. Not a single person here who has donated a penny owes me anything, but they choose to because they enjoy what they do, and you're supposed to have a level of humility about that. And you are not owed it. You act like you're owed this, and it's weird, dude. Like, I wonder how he functions in life with this mindset outside of YouTube. It must not work well, because I'm sure this leaks into other aspects of his life. I don't know him personally, but I just can't picture it being a helpful personality and attitude to have outside of YouTube either.
They're suckers. Like, if you're willing to give this guy money so that he can treat you like dog shit, you're a sucker. Like, literally. This is the equivalent of those, like, what do they call that shit? What do they call that? Those girls that like treat men like shit and like make them give them money and stuff like that, and it's like a fetish or something like.
Isn't it like they call them like a pay pig or something like that? Like they call the person who donates the pay pig? Isn't that? I think that's what it is.
What is that? Because essentially, I feel like
it's
that's what his audience is. Like they're into like giving money to someone who verbally abuses them.
Now I'm just getting this really weird vision of a bunch of people beating off because they get turned on by Phil. Like, they're like, oh yeah, Phil, call me a piece of garbage. Oh.
Right? That's what it... Yeah, he should call them pay pigs. He should literally call them his...
Oh, Phil, use that body wash again, baby. Make those hairy holes smell like Axe sunrise mist, like the man you are.
Pay pigs, as James cashed in the chat. But what is, like, the fetish called?
That's how I started out as a hobby. The most realistic approach is I thought, like, YouTube would lead me to, like, a radio gig or being a reviewer at IGN. I would have been fired from there fucking 72 hours after I started by my own doing. I just sent someone a burp. And I heard whales. Yeah, whales too. Good call. Yeah, dude, Austin, that's how you do it. Thank you for becoming a member, man. Thank you for becoming a horse tuber. Horse tuber. And that's how I started. Like I said, I just did it for the fucking fun of it. And then I was like, maybe it could be like a demo. I could do shit for radio later on. And then who the fuck knew that would actually become a career? And I've been doing it for almost a decade. 8 fucking years, man. Holy shit. I am old. And I have a small penis. Have I mentioned that about 6,000 times? I think so.
He's getting Grandpa excited.
I know the people who give the money are called pay pigs, but what are the people who like demand the money and treat people like shit to give them money? Because that's what he is. It's not a sugar baby. It's not a gold digger. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Findom. Thank you, Sick Boy, in the chat. Findom. That's what it's called.
I never heard of that.
Yeah. That's the level that these people are on right now.
So if you're going to contribute tonight, please tip me if you can. I'm not asking you to do anything you can't do or outside of your own means, but if you support the streams, please.
Freshy Vesh, thank you for the $1 super chat. No message, but still, thank you for the super chat. It is appreciated.
Do in particular, these past couple of streams of Lost Judgment have been very, very bad for support. Okay?
Oh my god.
Honest with all of you, like, I love this.
Dude. Look, do I look to hit a certain number if I'm being fully transparent when I'm on a stream? Of course, I have one in my head. Do I ever say it? No, I don't like saying it. You know, but I if I don't hit the number after a certain time of streaming, I don't mention it. I'm like, oh, guys, we didn't hit the goal tonight. It's not my subscribers' problem. That's not your problem. I just say thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Regular chat, super chat. I'll be back tomorrow with more content. It's just weird, man.
Game.
He's talking down to his audience. He's talking down to his audience because they didn't give him the amount of money he wanted while he sat on his ass and played video games.
DSP, don't support Phil. That's actually pretty fucking good.
Games, right? Now, that's not to say that, like, gaming streamers aren't entertaining. I enjoy watching gaming streams, and I donate to my favorite gaming streamers. People like, Summit1G. I like to watch him. I like to watch, Dr. Disrespect, just to name a couple. So I'm not saying, like, gaming streams can't be entertaining, right? And, it's cool to support your favorite gaming streamers. But, like...
Is it better to do Twitch or YouTube gaming? What is the best supportive fan base? Dude, you will get a different answer from every fucking person that you fucking talk to. YouTube has been a good home for me to make a second channel to do streaming. Some people like how Twitch is set up. It depends on your playstyle, what kind of audience you're looking to build. I think with my more so just chatting streams that I do, yes, I'm still going to be playing Grand Theft Auto, the definitive edition to the trilogy, whatever. That's a fucking awful name either way. I'm going to be playing that. It's going to be starting this upcoming week. And I'm going to have Liana Kersner on to talk about a new project that she's working on. DSP digs his own grave while in the hole. Yes. His grave is like 18 feet down, Mari.
Like, to be on...
what's going on, Rich's luscious left breast?
This level where you're literally shaming your audience because they didn't donate to you enough. Like, yes. Fuck off, dude. Yes. Literally fuck off. Big Tune Dog, thank you for the $5 super chat to say, yo, imagine complaining about getting donations. Oh, wait. Yeah, exactly. Literally exactly. Exactly that.
Playing it, I'm not going to stop, but it's kind of unfortunate that this game has somehow become the game where we just don't really get a lot of support for some reason, okay?
He just got $150. $150. Some people don't make that working an 8-hour workday. Some people don't make that in a week. Some people who work 40 hours may, after taxes, make $300 in a week, and you just made half of that in a couple minutes. And you have the audacity to sit there and talk about how your numbers aren't working. How do you lack all this self-awareness? He must be is Phil an only child? I've never heard him talk about having a sibling. He has to be an only child. Has to be. I technically was an only child. My brother was born when I was 21. I'm not kidding. He's an only child. He has to be. I knew it. I just thought of that. I just said that now. Has to be an only child. He's totally acting like an only child. I technically, like I said, my brother was born when I was 21. You know, it's not like we were fighting over the same Legos. I technically could be his father. I knew it. I fucking knew he was an only child, dude. I knew it. Or I'm seeing probably. He is. People are saying yes, yes, yes. Okay. I knew it. This is like, oh, this is what only child syndrome is to a T. To a T. Why am I doing this? What was that?
Jesus. I don't know, dude. That guy's a fucking asshole. He's a literal fucking asshole for treating his audience the way that he does and expecting them to just shell out.
Alright, so what was that super chat about this DSP? Alright, DSP gets outdone. Latest drama alert. Alright, let me enlarge myself. And go to Drama Horse. That should be Drama alert. Latest drama alert. Alright, so which part? 9:28. Okay.
Trying to be the host of Drama Alert. Willie Mac, small YouTuber, put out a video yesterday. I thought it was great. I wanted to use this segment from his video for today's Drama Alert to see if you guys like Willie Mac, if you enjoy him. But he came out with this story on William Osman, and William Osman might be a criminal. Listen to Willie Mac. Roll it.
Our first story is William Osman. He's a tech YouTuber with 2.5 million subscribers. He's actually really funny. I've watched him
What is going on?
for years. Well, he got a mean comment on his YouTube video. Yes, he was called a loser and criticized for the shovel he used. But the comments that really got to him were about the legitimacy of his video, where he built an X-ray in his garage.
X-rays don't make visible light. This is a hoax, coming from an industrial X-ray technician. So I replied, is this a joke? I captured this X-ray on a DSLR camera. My guy, you are the joke. That's not what intensifier screens do, period.
Look how salt this guy is. Like, who cares? It's a handful of comments, man. He has like 98% likes on his video. So what if only 2% of them are rude? I understand getting frustrated by people telling you you're wrong when in reality they're the ones that don't know what they're talking about. But in the past, I just put their comments on screen and clarify the information. William Osman, on the other hand, harasses the person. I don't know if there's another way to word it. He finds their LinkedIn.
LinkedIn results. I
What the hell?
am a welder with some non-destructive testing experience and certification.
He then creates a fake job opening, posing as a fake employer to try and with the person.
I created a profile for a woman named Catherine and uploaded an AI-generated headshot from thispersondoesnotexist.com. And
who would do all this? Why would you do all this? What the fuck is wrong with you?
sent Evan a job offer for a TV pilot production. He accepted the request almost immediately and we set up a phone call.
Don't you think this is a little far, man? I understand being annoyed by a comment. I had a guy named Shorthany Fantano that left literally over 1,000 comments on my Eugene Cooney series arguing with everyone about everything. When I relayed the message that I talked to Sloan, he sarcastically said,
"Dude, if I did something like this, I would be done." This goes against everything.
We'll just have to take your word on that one too, I guess. What, you want me to give you his phone number? You want me to dox Sloan? At a certain point, you gotta realize that there's always going to be a guy like that. You can't argue with stupid. You just gotta let him go sometimes. I didn't pull up his LinkedIn, set up a fake job interview, get his phone number, call him, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but this somehow gets worse.
Bad news is that Evan figured out that it's me. The good news is he figured out it was me after signing all the agreements, so we have permission to use whatever we want. You're definitely not smart enough to research a contract before you sign it and send it back.
Dude, he's...
This is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. I mean, Chris Chan, the whole situation with that still beats this, but you would go through all this and then think it's something smart to make publicly that you would basically, would this be considered doxing? I think it's safe to say, and then openly like, hi, I found out this commenter on my YouTube channel, social media, because they pissed me off so much, tricked them, made them sign a fake contract. LOL, Lamau. The Phantom Boy 90. You were a mod on my other channel, man, and I like you. I like you. Where is the Phantom Boy? He said Jesus. You're a mod here. Welcome to the mod club. Welcome to the mod club, son.
He's literally admitting to contract fraud. Contract fraud is an act that's intended to deceive or trick the other person into signing a contract that they may not otherwise agree to. Now, William Osmond probably isn't even going to court over this. Evan most likely doesn't have the time or the money to do anything about it, but it doesn't make it any more okay.
It doesn't make him any less canceled, because this is one of those few instances, like, he's admitting to everything wrong he did right in a video. That's really bad. You're pretty close. Yeah, you should be canceled. I mean, look what I did as a full-grown man. I'm an asshole. Yeah, that's a level drifter of, like, you're really angry. And it's just, like, shit, if he's dealt with some of the shit I've dealt with when I've been doing this, I don't know what the fuck he would do, man. If he went this far with this, he dealt with that shit, he would... Ooh.
Hey, remember, this is over a YouTube comment. This is a huge invasion of privacy, in my opinion. Remember, Evan's comment isn't even that bad. William Osmond made a follow-up video titled, I'm Done, where he gets a bunch of other big YouTubers to say how mean comments are bad. He acts like he's gonna quit.
Dude, I get comments 8,000 times worse than this, like, every couple hours. Like, not even, probably every few minutes. Someone's telling me I'm a stupid, fat, ugly piece of shit and I should kill myself. That's just a day in the office. Someone says you didn't know what you were talking about. Time to stalk them. What the fuck, man?
Quit? I thought Tommy C put it eloquently.
Quit, bitch, quit your fucking wonderful lifestyle. What kind of person does this? You self-centered prick. I bet you never got a comment like that before, because if you did, it was the first time you heard the fucking truth.
Oh my god, he killed him. William's complaints just feel so out of touch. Dude, you work a dream job, and this is the meanest stuff you get? You can tell he never worked in retail.
Yeah, seriously. He worked in retail. He would have a nervous breakdown right on the floor in the first day. I've told you guys my retail war stories. I'm not telling them again. You've heard them all.
Let me go! At the end of William's video, he tries to justify his actions towards the commenter.
This makes me feel kind of like a jerk, but then I go and read the comment that Evan left, and I feel like it's totally validated.
No, it's not. That is like the... Dude, that's like... On the scale of like 1 to 10 with nasty YouTube comments, that doesn't even rate. That's like a 0. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Whoa! Like, this has to be like, I don't know this guy from Adam. What did he grow up as, like a rich kid who went to an Ivy League school who's never had a real job in his life and YouTube was his first gig? Like, it... Kind of like Phil. Phil had a job before, I know, but he's definitely an only child without a doubt. Philip Burnell reeks of only child syndrome.
He calls me a fake and a loser. He says it's a hoax. You know what, Evan? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. We're calling someone out for their crappy behavior. Why should I feel bad?
See, this is what I'm talking about. We growing up with like a young, like what is he? Probably like he's like probably like 10 years younger than me at least. Like we're growing up people, we're raising people, these younger adults, where it's like they feel attacked by PG insults like that. Yeah, that's life, dude. That's not even just the internet. Like, if you worked in retail, or even if you worked, dude, I've worked in corporate offices where they had fucking toxic employee interactions. You wouldn't last a second, my guy. This is nothing. This is... The fact that you focused on this at this weak sauce, if you mean in terms of like it being an insult of a comment, is out of control. You are not built for this. You do not have the chiseled physique that I have. Bro, your stream never popped up on my feed or gave me a note. How long you been streaming? I'm thinking he's going to have a late stream. Dude, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I gotta feel...
Yeah, dude, it was weird in the beginning. It was I had slow growth, like an old man's erection.
In this phone age well.
He calls me a fake and a loser.
You are a loser, you're a bitch, you're a pussy. Whatever middle school insult bothers you the most, that's the word I want to use, because clearly you can't handle it. You get 98, 99% likes on your videos, and one mean comment is supposed to justify you invading a guy's privacy under false pretenses. And then when you get called out,
he even made an AI pic. Like, what the living fuck?
You hide behind your big YouTube friends. The fact that his video has so many likes and all this support blows my mind, because this is wrong.
Because we're raising a generation of young adults who feel like this is a literal fucking attack. As a guy who leans fairly progressive, this is also where I jump off the progressive train. We're like, oh my God, they said a mean comment, it's bullying. Ah! No, it's not. That comment, this guy left, deserves 0 of this. Someone calling me a fat, ugly piece of shit and telling me to kill myself doesn't deserve any of this, which I would consider far more vile. I still would do 0 of what he did because someone was a meanie. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I know I sound like one of those old conservative men. This is a generation of... I can't think of a word. Spineless pieces of shit that we're raising now. But it's kind of true. This guy stalked someone and admitted to it in a video and felt entitled to doing it because someone said he sucks. Wah. Jesus fuck. Yep, self-entitled generation. And it's the... This is the byproduct. And he actually thinks it's okay to the point, hi camera, I'm gonna do something illegal. Let me smile as I'm doing it like a fucking idiot. Ha! Like, what are you doing? Did you see the judge explode in the yeah, dude, it's weird. It's a circus. I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, I have looked it up. I don't even want to go, but I'm not reacting to that shit here. No fucking way. I do not have the emotional or physical energy this evening to dare tackle that one. No, you were not baiting me into that, Christopher. I'm kidding. I know you don't bait me. You're a great supporter of the channel. I appreciate it. But you know where that'll go. It'll go to shit.
I don't know if I've ever said this, but William Osman, you have to take this video down and apologize. The guy who made this comment isn't another YouTuber. He's just a bystander. Can we have everybody raise their hand who's left a...
He's just a viewer. Like a bystander. No, he's just a viewer of your fucking video.
A snarky comment on the internet before, and when looking back, they might have been in the wrong. If you don't have your hand...
Yo, any of these, like... What are they? What would we be, a Gen Zer? Like, I don't even know what the fuck they're called. Any of these young-ish adult dudes, if they were in a Modern Warfare 2 chat lobby or Modern Warfare chat lobby back in the day, would probably have a nervous breakdown and have to be rushed to the hospital. Like, fucking hell.
Up, you're lying to yourself. A mean comment does not justify all this. This is complete overkill.
I gotta say, Willie Mac crushed that story, guys, but I want to know what your thoughts are, all right? We got to get a Drama Alert host that you guys like. If you like Willie Mac, let me know in the comments below. And for our final story today, Deji's been missing, all right? Put this man on a milk carton. Where'd it go? Last video was uploaded on June.
I'm going to find a way to get my nipple legitimately in a milk carton. It's missing. All right. So, yeah, that's fucking insane. And yes, that does beat DSP. So that was excellent. Dude, man, what the fuck? I can't even wrap my head around that. Dude, you know how much Battlefield 2042 is about as exciting to me as wrapping my fist in sandpaper and fucking fisting myself like that. I don't care. I'm actually somewhat enjoying Vanguard, dare I say it, the multiplayer. Actually going to be playing some of that to test out the Hisense UHG more tonight. Have it set up. I got to figure out, though, I have a gray cloth covering my window, and it makes me look like I'm it kind of looks like I'm living in a crack house, even though I'm not. I actually put, it's a cloth I actually was going to use. Actually, I used it here, but I like keeping the sun out because it helps me stay asleep, like if I'm up doing shit late. But kind of doesn't look good if I'm going to film it. Kind of looks like, oh wow, I have this beautiful TV and PlayStation 5 in the middle of an opium den. Drunken Weasel, what do you mean I missed a few super chats? No, they're not going to remove... No, the day that YouTube remove comments, that will be the end of YouTube. I don't watch videos as long, I've noticed, as a content creator, if there's no comments on it. If they stop comments, I want to look at other people's takes, and not because I just want to see. Sometimes people, you know how many times I've found topics to talk about in videos because someone brought up a different angle in the comment section about something that I didn't think of? Comments, like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards, I think it's not a great idea to get rid of the dislike. I get what they're trying to do, but I don't think it's going to de-incentivize people the way they think when it's put out there. Like they said, they did tests where, oh, like people were less inclined to do like mass dislikes on a video if they couldn't see the dislikes. But that was where you did like in test subjects, and like when it's on a broad scale and no one can see the dislikes anymore, it's when you'll really see how it affects things. Oh yeah, conservatives definitely get triggered over without question. How young was I in Modern Warfare chat when I was younger, and I'm 24 now? Dude, you were a kid. You were like, what, 12, 13?
June 20th with his brother KSI getting 8 million views.
You know what I think? If anything, it's going to incentive. People are going to get pissed off, and at least for a while anyway, it's going to incentivize more people to dislike things. Like, oh yeah, you don't want me to see a dislike? Well, I'm disliking it anyway, so fuck you. You know how people think. People, you tell people to go up, they're going to go down. You tell people to go down, they're going to go up. You tell people to go left, they're going to go right. You tell people to go right, they're going to go left. They're going to do the exact opposite because that's just human nature. I have to urinate. Birds. The whole side. If YouTube ever gets rid of comments, it will be them too, because community will be completely written out of the equation. They won't do it. They know that that will be the demise of YouTube. They're not done. Don't want to sound rude, but you're going to say something that I'm going to take this sounds rude, but I don't care. But why do you defend Wings? He literally said before, either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. Not saying that I've criticized him for that shit before, but that doesn't mean you go into his personal life, dox him. He's been swatted. Get him fired from jobs. You know, the same people that tell him to get jobs are the probably ones saying to get fired, who call to get him fired from a job. That's not okay. Going into his personal life is not okay. You want to make all the troll videos on him you want and make compilations of him freaking out? Have at it. But once you go that far, it's not. I would defend anyone against that. So. And I'm like, you have a picture of Wings and it's Pepsi fan, bro. Oh, my bird's ass is in your face. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Pepsi fan, do you like this bird's hole? Look at the hole. Don't fucking deny the hole. Poultry hole. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about it. It's fine, okay? Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. They are lying through their teeth. They are doing it to bend to knee a corporation like Nintendo that cried about the dislike. They were talking about it. I've heard on and off for probably a couple years that they were debating doing this. The execution of it, when Nintendo has their most disliked video ever, is interesting. I don't necessarily think it truly does correlate, though. Because, like I said, I heard on and off. I did question it today, but I've heard on and off that they've been doing it for a while. Can you try the Blade of Darkness demo on stream? Not this evening, but yes. Rich and his chicken gonna pull up on Griselda. Oh, I guess you realize that chick. I like Griselda. I listen to West Side Gun, Conway. I don't know if Rome Streets is part of Griselda. Benny the Butcher, but Rome Streets is like, he's one of my favorites, man. I fucking listen to him all the time. I'm talking about it tomorrow. I'm going to be playing this upcoming week. I was going to do it this weekend. I'm going to have my kids here. Me just sitting around streaming the Grand Theft Auto trilogy until Monday is just not, it's just not in the cards. I'm barely going to be able to get the unboxing of the Xbox 360 done. On top of it tomorrow, I have to edit because my editor has, you know, his animal's not, is sick and he's taking the cat to get some like medical procedures done. I don't know, man. I don't know if like, I'm always nervous to stream that shit, probably because it's straight up too. On top of it, it's just crazy good free real estate. But you know what really kills me though is I just get so fucking bored. I know the things that Wings has said. How you cannot support him is by just not supporting him. I don't condone those things that he said in the slightest. But that doesn't give you the right to get him swatted. That doesn't give you the right to go out of your way to call jobs at him and go into his other personal information. That doesn't give you that right. If people are angry at the things that he said, and he has said stupid things, and he has said things that are flat out wrong, I agree. You could simply stop supporting him. Don't watch his streams, don't donate to him, and then they could get the message that way. My editor probably is naked right now, yes, Juan Garcia. Again, I'm not saying like, oh, that means you're condoning this, or does that mean that it doesn't bother you? No, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I condone it in the slightest. Anyone who knows me well enough knows that. But that doesn't mean that you are now the moral police that get to like find out who owns. I saw someone posting this, like finds out who owns the mortgage on his, what do they call it, the mansion, the I forgot what it's called. Like, what does it matter? If fine, you think he's if you think what he's the racist comments he's made in the past were, which are wrong, if they bother you that much, then don't support him. So, Christopher, it's not off the table. I see your other super chat. I'll answer it in full in a second. Winter the Dolphin passed away. She was one of the prosthetic tail, was also the dolphin in the Dolphin Tail movies. How old? How long did dolphins live for? Yeah, these are all seltzers too, not sodas, I assure you. No, not Mick Mansion. No, there's another not Mobile Mansion. There's something. People freaking out today when Jeff said there'll be 50-ish games at the show. I'm like, yeah, there'll be 20, but 25 there'll be indie sizzle. Yes! Thank you, Christopher. It's what always gets me on that shit, man. Like, oh, we're going to have so many games. And it's not even like, look, there's a bunch of indie games that are fucking fantastic. Don't get it twisted. But then they'll have like 20 minutes of like where they're like, it's like this like choose your own adventure game. And it's like, really? Like Life is Strange. I don't fucking care. You know? It's around 20 years? I thought it was longer than that, Kyle. I'll check out that game eventually, dude. Probably next week. To be honest with you, like the next few days for me are going to be work in baby hell. Modular mansion. There you go. That's the term, I believe. There's nothing wrong with liking Life is Strange. Don't take it the wrong way. But when you like, I don't know. We'll see. I've never walked away like truly excited from Game Awards, except when they showed up the Series X. That was pretty cool.
His popular video. Now listen, the guy that edits.
Oh, why am I playing? Yeah, let's do a QVC video. I'll keep going for a little more. What the hell? QVC. Let's see if there's bloopers. I think I watched these a long time ago on the other channel. I'm not watching actual QV. I'm patiently waiting for Little Devil Inside. What kind of game is that? I haven't heard of that before. No, QVC bloopers. Oh, drops F-bomb live on air.
Florida.
We got to see this shit. I swear, half the games he always reveals, I'm like, who asked for this? But he always gets super dramatic and says, check out. Dude, because he wants to make sure that the developers keep wanting to go back and the publishers keep on, the advertisers want to be happy too. Like, has anyone ever thought that watching, like, the Game Awards, even the Oscars, was any more than an over-glorified, like, sales pitch for a bunch of products or a bunch of movies? That's what it's been for a very long... The Game Awards has always been, and the Oscars has basically been, too. It's also a circle jerk for Hollywood as well. Alright, let's take our mind off of this and, Oh, the keyboard demo video. Fuck! Let's watch this, and let me get it up there. Dude, what was it, though? That was from a while ago. Type it in the regular chat, Ian. Type it in the regular chat, and I'll catch it.
Hello. Hi, Michael.
The bomb.
Ah!
It is the bomb. Delicious, incredible. No words to describe. I mean, and I love Sean. I know you from the past in Orlando.
Oh, you do?
Of course, of course. You're always hanging out. But I love
You're always hanging out? What does that mean?
seeing you too, but I love this, love this, love this. The kids love it.
Oh.
We're enjoying it so much. There are no words. There are no words for this because it's...
This is like the most awkward call interaction. Ian, did you write it, or did I miss it again? God damn it, Ian.
simple, easy, and delicious.
So wait, can we ask you to...
That often describes me as well.
try and find some words because I'd love to hear more about why you.
The bomb was a good start.
The bomb was a good start, but we're not gonna. We're not gonna start. We're not gonna start.
The bomb. Who says the? This is 3/8/2018. Who's saying, "Yo, this is the bomb"? Who says that besides soccer moms?
Out there. So why did you
Velocity, Synclaver video cassette. All right, is that the actual? I'll just copy and paste it right after this, dude.
order it the first time, and then what did you feel like when you...
I thought, well, I
God, those earrings look like they weigh 800 pounds. I know they don't, obviously. They're probably like featherweight, but still.
thought she was so pretty, and I thought, we're in. And her story was so terrific.
And
a great story she had.
They do not look like they're enjoying that. They may very well be.
Because she was traveling around trying to find something, and we love when someone finds something so great.
But I mean, so for you, your family, the kids, were you guys
Done. Easy.
Done.
Easy peasy. I put it in all kinds of flavored water. Everyone wins.
This call is
I mean,
great.
are we in for that or what? I mean, it's so fucking... Oh, no, it's so...
This guy was drunk. Yo, this guy sounds like he was drunk. I'm not even being funny. He sounds like he was fucked up.
We want to apologize for that. So that went south very quickly.
Holy shit. You would have made it like he just confessed to a murder. He said, fuck, ladies.
All is
I
great.
mean, are we in for that or what? I mean, it's so fucking... Oh, no, it's...
That call went south real quick.
We want to apologize for that. So that went south very quickly. Terribly, terribly sorry for that. We will just say
What is the big deal, though, about fuck? Like, do people really get offended by the word fuck? I can understand certain settings, but you're calling it, you're calling and saying that a drink that looks like diarrhea is delicious. Like, we're so weird.
our apologies, and he got very excited, and
He did. Oh, this fucking drink.
at least I can say the excitement is in fact...
Are they trying to really... He was so excited that he just had to swear. These green effervescent tablets will make you start fucking. Well, yeah, they have, like, the religious Christian grandmas that are probably the only ones left buying shit from them. You could tell the prudish audience this network is trying... Oh, my God. It's an FCC thing. I know it's an FCC thing, but it's so fucking ridiculous. Oh, yeah, they find the fuck out of you. If you show a titty, like, on CBS, man, they'll send, like, a SWAT team after you.
Infectious since the entire day, the calls that we have taken from people, they've all resonated with the fact that you almost like an...
That was great. Hey, Rich, have you said GTN to switch it? It's a bit fuzzy, but at least it's GTA in your pocket.
Works back to the...
Well, it's not technically in your pocket. Tocket. What's a tocket? I don't know what a tocket is. Pocket. People get offended by everything nowadays. Rich, what rock have you been living under? No, dude, it's been an FCC thing for a very long time. Like, you can't... It's just ridiculous that it's even a thing, is my point, Christopher. Anyway, let me get this video up here and see what's going on. My voice is getting deep and sultry. Deep and sultry. Review Deep and Sultry USA. Velocity, pressure sensitive. All right, we'll know if we'll get through the whole thing tonight, but we'll watch some. Sure. You sold me.
This is
Cassandra, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Pressure-sensitive keyboard. The SimClavier digital music system is the most comprehensive musical system in the world today. It is a sophisticated keyboard instrument with pressure and velocity-sensitive keys, modulation and pitch-bending wheels, ribbon controller, breath controller, and pedals. It's a precise...
Yeah, dude, this isn't something. This is like... That's like a whole stream. You know, remember when everyone loses their minds over Janet Jackson's? Yeah, they got fined and shit, bro. Death Metal Probe. Or, yeah, Death Metal Dude. This is something now I'm going to put in the back. I wouldn't start this now, though. It's almost midnight. Yeah. This isn't the time now for this. Anyway, guys, thank you, though. I do appreciate it. Remember the Family Guy FCC song? No, I don't. I've never heard it, to be honest with you. All right. I'm getting tired, and I have a long fucking day ahead of me tomorrow. For various reasons. Yeah, well, I don't know if I can, because it would probably get copyrighted and the video would get blocked everywhere, Christopher. So, regular chat, we got a new member tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you for the continued support from many people. I appreciate all of you. And tomorrow, I will be back with more videos. Have a great evening.